No, now we're on the internet. Before we were an amorphous blob of waiting room. We had to coalesce as an individual.
I mean, we are still in a waiting room.
Wait, we're on the internet?
No. Just,
yeah. Okay, good.
No, we're all just sitting in a room talking into the void.
Yeah.
It's all a hallucination.
Hello, dinguses.
By the way, if you had said yes, I was ready to just disconnect from the
Rose, what do you think's made me stop and think? I was like, Rose is gonna leave. That's good.
Yeah, she would.
I had my hand on, just hovering over it.
Her finger was on the fucking trigger.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, that is a common bit that I think most of us do at some point or another. Where it's just like, oh, we can make a joke about leaving and then just leave for the punchline.
Yeah. But anyway, the greetings, internet.
That was like he knows.
We are Fables and Flumps, and we are here to bring you some lovely high fantasy in the form of a long-form campaign that we are doing roughly weekly. So, I think, what is it, 40 out of 52 sessions in a year is pretty decent. Pretty solid. It's better than most people do in D&D anyway. Yeah. We are going to be continuing where we left off. Last week, if you care or want to fill in any past, we have a VOD channel, which is linked below, that you can go and view any number of VODs from this campaign or the last. Except for the first 9. The audio was broken on the export, and I didn't realize it. Those exist in purgatory and will but yeah, Medi, do you have the recap?
Yes, I do. Okay, which tab is it in? Yes, last time we left off, the crew of the Black Talon, an organization known as Typhon, now with added Barco and Yazi, meet up at the Barrel Gleam after successfully taking down the Batudas, and are ushered into a VIP room by their acquaintance owner, Ban Aruvia. So there we discuss business, including arranging for a private car to take us outside the city without being spotted. And we also learn that Ban can't use phones because he sounds like a nightmare when he does. The perks of being an extraplanar entity. Sully starts setting up his interview as Eriga Batuda, and the rest of us hustle out with Barco in tow to avoid the absolute insanity that Sully's about to pull. And boy does he! He makes it sound as though Avantex is wholly responsible for all the evils of the universe, and levies such claims that we all out of character are pretty sure this video is gonna start a intergalactic war. Ban calls Sully impertinent and reckless, and then tells him that the void is so unbearably loud and needs to talk to him, and is being loud about wanting to talk to him. Sully agrees to remove his ring of mind shielding and speak to the unknowable darkness between the stars later. We all get in a car, go to space, and go to far orbit to take a rest before we set out on wherever we're going, because we haven't decided that. During this time, Casey meditates with her newly acquired crystal, and it doesn't get much from it except for a name, 153 Tessellation. There is evidence to suggest that this may be the first vestige of the campaign. Sullivan calls Akano 10 the leader of the Hands of Memphis and a one-time associate of Sullivan's. Boy howdy do they hate each other. But there's also an undeniable romantic tension. Regardless of this enemies to lovers while still remaining enemies, Akano tells Sully that there is shit going on Hubris, and he wants to meet up with him next time Sully is back on Hubris. Sullivan also unattunes to his Ring of Mind Shielding so that he can talk with the Darkness, and the Darkness warns him of the same thing that Ban did, which is when you go through that door, close it behind you. Concerning. It also warns of I'm summarizing, heretics on Hubris, which is probably somehow connected to Akano's shit going down on Hubris. Rage talks with one of the Offering scouts and learns that he and his sister were rescued from a trafficker on the mining planet of Beska, clear the fuck across the galaxy. We'll get to that eventually. Ellie does probably the least amount of talking, and she just asks Barco what he wants to do now, especially given his little tiny baby sister can't necessarily stay on the ship that's going to be bouncing across the galaxy doing dangerous things. She presents Haven as a good place to live, and he agrees so long as she helps him pick out a surname, which is easily done. I sent a list of surnames to the DM. We'll see which one he chooses. After that, morning technically has broken. We all have breakfast and whatnot. There's a little bit of chaos, though, because there always is. Sully uses his new true sight from a different attunement item that he had to look around for scrying sensors and make sure we're not being followed. And he notices a small imp figure in the corner. This is Dara, who was sent by the Void Between the Stars to steal the Ring of Mind Shielding and only just got here. Seeing as the ring is now off and Dara was not given instructions to come back, he's now Sully's spy because nobody else can see him. With a plan in place, we jump over to Avalos 4 and return to Haven, dropping off Yazi with a Dragonborn couple who will take care of her, providing subsidy for her care, and promising to return when we can to visit her, and that we will be available if they need help. Next up, to Hubris, the tidally locked moon of Sullivan's past. But as we take off, the view shifts. So the players see this, but the characters don't know this at all. A celestial body moves in and splits into a myriad of stars. These then land on a myriad of planets, some gently, some impactful. In Avantex, every agency, merc group, and paramilitary force is given a bounty. 500 million galactic standard gold pieces for the heads of the group called Typhon. These two things are either very much related or very much not related. We don't know. All we know is, uh-oh. But, so we begin this session having landed on the dark side of Hubris, which is apparently the side that Sullivan owns, and we're actually all really surprised by that. Didn't think he'd be allowed to own an entire half of a moon.
Not that I think he wasn't allowed to, it's just that there was a 50-50 on if it was legitimate.
Oh, I mean, like, I was ignoring the 50-50 of it being real. I just didn't know that Brandon would actually let him do it.
Well, yeah,
Why
but
not?
you know.
He's not benefiting from it right now.
Correct.
In fact, this is probably actively detrimental to him, so.
Alrighty, thank you, Maddie. Oh my goodness, my eyes. But yes, we start our session going from this little starting loading screen diorama to the actual map, which is over here. I will probably need to reposition y'all's actual things here. Where it loads. Wait a minute. How dare you? There we go. Who it's struggling. Oh yeah, that's right. Need to.
That's on code names.
I need to turn the music back on. I was getting a absolute headache from the car horn honks.
Fair.
Every so often, that song that was it Surf or Trek? The Little Nash Rambler. Nobody.
Oh, I don't remember.
One of those two weirdos played that song for me, and it randomly gets stuck in my head.
I got nothing.
Yeah. No, I was just vamping while we wait.
That's fair.
Dark.
He's going to the Scottish. Kill him.
Did he?
A little bit.
Oh,
Me?
the tiniest bit.
I heard
Yeah.
it.
I could have written it off as him talking with his mouth slightly full, so...
I do have my face resting on my hand.
Nah, see?
Some form of impeded movement, I see.
Exactly.
Oh, I apologize for those watching the stream. I restarted my computer and everything before I went and took a nap.
I should
better.
restart my computer soon.
When was the last time you restarted your computer, Alex?
Do you want to know?
Yeah, because I know the answer to this question is longer than it should be.
64 days ago.
Jesus! Really?
I thought I was bad.
That's what Task
Does
Manager
it just
says.
fry at night?
No. It is doing a thing where when it auto sleeps, some of the screens will just flicker on.
Yeah, but that's not a Windows 11 thing.
I don't have Windows 11.
Oh, well then, I mean, I guess Windows 10 is not doing it. Cool.
Yeah. But if I actually tell it go to sleep, then it's totally fine.
I genuinely do not know how your computer is still operating.
He's got Windows 10. It's much more stable.
I mean,
There
that...
goes the Microsoft, we were never getting any.
No. Also, I believe that the hard drive I bought is a NAS hard drive, so it is intended to never stop spinning. Because the network adaptable storage drives, I believe, are set up so it's like, yeah, you could just this thing will just go until it dies.
Yeah, once they're spinning, they like stop really taking any wear and tear.
Yeah. So yeah, I think those are the ones that are designed to be better about prolonged use. Prolonged usage.
Oh, probably. I can still mock you about it.
Oh yeah.
And I will. And I have.
But
I
she'll
mean, I get
continue
mocked
to do
about
so
it.
too.
I get mocked about it regularly because I am probably the worst person here with turning off my computer.
Bro, I have a coworker now. He's actually like my mentor at work. His tabs. My God.
Are they worse than mine?
They can't. They can't.
They are at least as bad, if not worse. I think his might be worse because not only does he have like 50 to 100 tabs open in every window, he's got like 20 windows.
Oh, okay, I am not that bad. I have.
I'm just like, turn it off.
I have 377 tabs open.
Jesus!
But they are organized, so I can find things.
I feel like that's what that other guy also said. I know where things are. It's like, yeah. because they're in the bin does not mean you know where they're organized.
Ooh, this one's a little laggy.
Yeah, this map, yeah.
Oh, it's smoothed out.
I think it just had to load.
Yeah.
Is that the
a
car
little-
noise?
What this map really is tight alleyways. I'm having to very carefully adjust where my camera is so I don't wind up in a car or building.
Yeah.
We're at a crosswalk.
Yep.
We're law-abiding citizens.
There's no crosswalks.
See, Rose, that's why this is fantasy, because I would never be caught dead.
I know. You gave
Terrible.
me several heart attacks, and I refused to follow you on many occasions. Because that's not okay.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. It's
No,
technically
that's how you get hit by a car.
It's technically a misdemeanor, but as long as you don't get
The
hit
legality
by a car,
of it
nobody
isn't the
cares.
problem, it's the safety.
Yeah, but everybody knows that everybody else is going to be doing it, so people don't go 1,000 miles an hour most times.
As a driver, that is my worst nightmare, is fucking jaywalkers. I can't handle it. I can't do it.
Yeah, no. Brandon got really mad at me when I was doing it in foreign countries.
Yeah.
That's also the reason I didn't do it, is because I was in a foreign country.
Mm.
I was like, I don't have legal protections here. Not that I would have them anywhere else, but you know.
I have put you all in a spotlight so that you can see your tokens, because this map is incredibly dark.
Hell yeah.
Got it. Turn on the character's flashlight.
But yes, you all have found somewhere.
I'll say before we land,
Mm.
because I said last session I was giving them sort of like a rundown of everything.
Yeah.
But just to expand a bit, tidally locked moon. The half I own is the side that is always facing the gas giant that absolutely dwarfs it, so it is most of the year pretty dark. There are brief periods where, you'll have like the sun shining in between, but besides that, I own and it's kind of made me rethink some things. Going through this whole Batuda arc it's not exactly the same, but it's a fairly similar situation where I have a tower of opulence surrounded by a slum.
Okay.
And, it's really made me think a lot about optics.
He's finally catching on to what I did.
Yeah, it's really made me think about, like, what if one day there was a rebellion against me?
Hasn't there already been?
And then, I also lay out objectives. Things I wish to accomplish.
Mm.
I would like to recover what I can of whatever funds remain in my accounts. How much is there? I'm not going to look until I get to the point where I can recover.
Yeah.
I want to do this. If I see that number is 0, I might just be willing to leave. I have 2 people I would like to recruit. If they're interested. I'd at least like to give them the opportunity to get off planet, since I'm not going to own it soon. And they're people I actually like.
Mm.
If possible, after we're done here, I'm going to try to sell my half of the moon at fire sale prices to the person that owns the other side of the moon. So I'll have to figure out how to get in contact with them. The Hands of Memphis have a base set up here. I'm not
Theirs is on the bright side. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily interested in going to kill them for no reason. If they interfere, then I'd be more than happy to respond in kind. But my primary objective. This is the last chance I think I'll be able to come here in quite some time. I have left behind 2 people, the people I am seeking to potentially recruit, that have been... Their sole job is to research the mystery of Toma, and I'm hoping they've made a breakthrough. Because... when's the next opportunity I'll get to come out here and keep doing research?
Have you used the name Toma? I assume it's fucking...
I used it once last time.
Okay, it's Serpent McFuckface.
No,
No.
Toma is the gas giant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Toma's big planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of
Otherwise
things
known
can
as
be
all we
mysterious.
can see in the sky right now.
Lots
So-
of things can be mysterious.
Order of priorities would be find trustworthy allies to get access to my tower, which would be the 2 people I mentioned. Recover or re-establish control of my tower for the duration of our stay. Break open whatever mystery there is to find about Toma if there has been a breakthrough made. Otherwise, download all research that has been made so far for future endeavors, potentially years down the road. And then sell this shit and get the fuck out. All in all, quite straightforward.
All right. 2 questions. 3 questions. 1, what makes you think that these 2 people you left who you trust implicitly can still be trusted?
I don't trust them implicitly. I like them. So ideally they are still on my side. If not, that's a loss, I guess.
2, why do you work with people? Why do you hire people you don't like or trust?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the assumption is that if you have 2 people who you do like and trust, then you hire you have other people who you hire who you don't like or trust.
I mean, I assume that he just needs numbers for labor. Like,
Oh, good point.
Yes, so I have 2 employees specifically that are actually intelligent and worth something. The rest of my employees are gangs turned security.
Fun.
So
Question 2A. The gang turned security. If they are hostile to our existence, can I beat them up? Or will you feel better?
you can kill them.
Excellent.
Good.
We have to clarify these things. I've never dealt with a friend's business. I don't know the words. I've never dealt with business assets of a friend. Okay, and point 3. Why do you think there's something on the uninhabitable gas giant? Because this sounds like something that you've laid the groundwork for a while. This isn't recent.
Well, as we found out when visiting Casey's uncle or whatever, Toma is likely a dark spot. That was their read of the situation.
yeah.
But it is a lot more than that. It is, as far as I understand, my reading, research I've done myself when I've had time, a truly unique existence in this galaxy. The thing about gas giants is that they can only ever reach a certain size. If they grow too large, I say grow too large. If during the formation stages they were going to be larger than what you would call the maximum radius of a gas giant, they would instead turn to stars or failed stars, brown dwarfs, yada yada.
So is this planet, or is Doma larger than that
It
limit?
is far larger, and based on the gravity it emits, it is impossibly, what's the word? Light. The mass does not make sense. Something unique is at play. That is very interesting. I don't know that it even would result in anything if we figured out what it is. It's just a mystery that plagued my predecessors on this planet that set up this research station that eventually went defunct, likely because of Casey, as we discovered via this tunnel that was opened up and then destroyed suddenly.
Listen, it was probably me and 3 other people.
No,
Also, I'm
two
sorry.
other.
My point
No, two
being,
other.
they were a pharmaceutical company that discovered this peculiar planet, and then, despite being a pharmaceutical company, dumped every ounce of capital they had into its research before a catastrophic event sent them spiraling beyond any recoverable debt.
Now, I have a question. You said that you came here with your parents, right?
No. I never said that. I was born here.
Well, I mean, like, your parents came, then you came.
Presumably.
I assume that's how that works. Anyways, are your parents still around?
Short answer is no. Long answer is I don't know. When this place fell, when the company went under, it was a mad rush to get off if you had the funds to pay for it. The people left behind are the people that couldn't afford to go anywhere. What happened to my parents, I'm not sure, but I, at the very least, was left behind.
You think they would leave you behind?
I have no way of knowing. I don't have a single memory of them.
Well, that sucks.
I do know, based on my age, I was likely born either right before or right after the Exodus. So, I may have been born by some people left behind that died in the process because we had no access to medical technologies. Who knows?
Okay.
Eventually, something sprung up on the other side of the moon. It's called, what was it called? Sleepy Nebula or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Sleepy Nebula. It's basically just a rest stop. A place to resupply, refuel, and be on your way.
It sounds like a retirement home.
Sounds like a death camp.
Just on the off chance, would I have heard of Sleepy Nebula before?
Probably not.
Okay. Off
It's
chance.
basically, I was gonna say, it's basically like Advantex based, like Super 6, like motel chain.
Right,
but...
and
Yeah, that was the intention,
Yeah.
was Motel 6, but megacorp.
Yeah.
right, and the offering does not do a lot of work in the Avantix area.
Yeah.
Right.
It kind of sucks.
But I'm
well,
hoping
they
they've
pay
had
an
some sort
Advantex
of-
store credit, and they think that there's no issue.
I'm hoping there's some sort of breakthrough, because I'd hate to leave this place behind and not figure out Well, I hate not figuring anything out. And this is the biggest anything that's ever been in my life.
Well, you and I both have incentive because I want to figure out what the hell I was doing here, and by extension of Antex.
So, like I said, step one, I'm going to try and make contact with a man named Anderson. Of the two, I feel like he is least likely to betray me if either of them were to.
Fair.
All right,
I
then.
probably could have called him a long time ago, but let him know I was alive since everyone presumes I'm dead, but to be honest, I do love the theatrics.
That
does
was
not surprise
clearly
me.
not evident.
So yeah, we'll touch down someplace random. We get to the street where we are, and then step one, I'm gonna ring up Anderson.
Okay. As you ring up Anderson, it immediately goes to a busy signal. You try again, it immediately just cuts to a voicemail.
Like, does it ring and then go to voicemail like he's hanging up, or is it going straight to voicemail?
Straight to voicemail. Like it does the like singular ring, like it's trying to connect, and then
I wouldn't say it's terribly unusual for his phone to be dead, but I don't know what's happened in my absence. Possible cause for concern. Alright, let's do some scouting. And I will begin the casing just initially to see what comes and goes of my tower.
okay. So, I would say first and foremost.
Which doesn't have a ground floor because I couldn't find
So I
the
made
modular. Okay.
I edited it, yeah.
Because I was like, I guess the only way to get in is via like Skycar, which maybe Sullivan would do, but
Yeah, no, I modified the tower slightly, so I went through and made it make some vague sense, but
Apparent Brandon was telling me a little bit about what he was having to do, and I was like, did Tweak build for outside aesthetics and not interior functionality? And Brandon said yes.
well, basically this is someone made a map. This tower was like literally 3 to 4 times as tall. But each floor was like a module that you could like copy and paste to like build what you wanted out of it. Like there was like a bunch of sweet like office floors I didn't use because why would we have an office?
yeah.
But the ground floor was not separated as its own module, so it wasn't easy to copy, so I just gave up.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, so I did some modifications. I moved some stuff around, so it works now as a as a building.
Now, okay.
I was gonna say, are you being stealthy with your appearance here? Because a lot of people know what Sullivan Strife looks like here in Hubris.
That's a good point. It is quite dark. Yeah, I'd say I'd be stealthy, best I can.
Okay.
Before we start this, okay.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I was just gonna ask. Is there anyone in particular we should be looking out for that works for your company that you absolutely do not trust and do not want knowing that you're here?
I don't necessarily trust anybody. The two people, there are literally only two people I would give the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, I understand.
That is a man named Anderson Fox and a woman named Kara Bright.
Okay. What do they look like? Just so we get a general idea of potentially if we spot them.
I mean, Anderson's a ragged old man. And Kara
Okay, I've
is
seen
a
5 of
very
those on the way
professional
here.
young woman with glowing blue eyes. She has glowing eyes. Anderson does not. He wasn't born here.
Okay. All you fuckers have glowing eyes that were born here?
Yes. Another mystery of Toma. A big reason I'm curious.
Eh.
What the hell gives that effect, you know?
Yeah?
So your eyes were always glowing pink.
That's
I must
correct.
have missed that before you drank the goop.
Well, to be fair, he is like 3 or 4 heads shorter than you, so
It's more pronounced with the
with the pink or with the goop.
yeah.
With the ichor.
The ichor.
The ick.
No, I like calling it the goo because the ichor gives some amount of legitimacy.
It is legitimate. What do you mean?
Also, Tweak, how did you describe Anderson?
Ragged old man.
Ragged old man.
Alright, is there anything to differentiate him besides the other ragged old men that are around here?
He wears a lab coat. And he has a pair of spectacles. I think the... what's the term for it?
Tweak, out of character. Are we
Some
looking for
sort of
Kleiner?
technology.
Are we looking for Kleiner from Half-Life?
Let me look it up because I have not played Half-Life.
So probably not.
No. Not
But
quite.
similar vibe.
Are we looking for the Gmod guy? Like the base model?
That's Kleiner.
He does have a pair
that
of
Kleiner? Okay.
spectacles that are... if he's wearing them, he normally only wears them in the lab, but they glow green. They're some sort of technology.
Okay, that's more helpful. That's better, yeah.
I put it in voice. That guy.
Okay, if it's Gmod guy, I know who Gmod guy is.
But I'm going to do an initial casing just to see what comes and goes at the moment.
If you want, I can do a perimeter.
Yeah, you do that. I'll stay in an alley just watching the Sky Garage to see what comes and goes. To see if I recognize any vehicles.
Okay. So then I would need a individual perception check from you both, since you're looking at different.
Okay.
I have
Should I
advantage
just-
on those now if they rely on sight. Because of my
Hell yeah.
new cool suit.
I have
You
advantage
want me
on
to just
them.
go
Just
stand?
full stop.
You want me to just go stand next to the front door and see if either of those people walk out?
No.
17.
If I put on the Mandalorian helmet, is that gonna look sus?
Probably.
You will look more combat ready.
23 for me.
I also
23.
got a 23.
So,
We did it!
Sullivan, you're looking up. Ellie, you're looking towards the door.
Yeah, just sort of giving a vague perimeter of the building.
Okay. So in watching what comes and goes, it's fairly light. You would know it's fairly early in the morning at this point. But you do see a car land and go after about 10 minutes if you stay looking. But other than that, it's all quiet on the landing front. Doing a perimeter, Ellie, you notice a fairly strong guard presence. Even if they're not actually acting as guards, there are several men with armed well in the building.
Okay.
At least that you can see from like the first 2 floors. After that, it's sort of harder to see what's going on.
Once I do my loop around and swing back, I'm just gonna sidle up to Sully. Question. On an average day, how many guards do you think you'd see about per floor?
Per floor? It's not necessarily a set number.
Well, just give
During
me
the
a
day, they kind of just wander about wherever they want as long as they're on premises, but... I mean, total in my employ? I hadn't thought of that number.
It's
Also, which building is the one that we're?
At minimum, a few dozen total. Per floor, not sure.
This one.
So,
Okay.
20 just on the first 2 floors is, would you say, abnormal?
It's a lot. I wouldn't necessarily say it's abnormal. The top of the higher you go on the tower, the more research specific you'd probably find things. So they probably enjoy hanging out on the lower floors. But
I mean, that's more my way of gauging what you would consider normal, because there is a fuck ton of guards there. It's not like small army, but it's certainly a lot.
now I am curious if they look familiar or not. I wonder if they've been recruiting since I've been gone.
Only one way to find out.
Do they recruit often?
They shouldn't be recruiting at all, but well, if I'm gone and one of the 2 fucking idiot brothers that run my security team have staked a claim as the new kingpin, they're probably trying to build themselves an army.
Oh,
Oh,
I do kind of want to hear more about these fuckheads.
Yeah, it seems like that they might be the cause of your ever-decreasing bank account.
Just 2 brothers I picked up off the street.
So literally
We
everyone...
ran in similar circles growing up.
Oh, so they're like childhood friends?
Doesn't sound like friends.
I make a disgusted face at her saying that.
Best of friends.
You hate
Got
them
it.
more than you hate the combo. You at least entertain the joke about them. So
They have one use, and that is guard the tower.
Why would you employ them if you find them so detestable?
Because they have no qualms about killing people.
Fair.
that's probably why he hired the range.
Haven't been hired yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No,
It was negotiation. Yeah, it was only ever in the negotiation stages while we were talking about potentially selling the crystal, but that's kind of gone out the window.
Tell them what now?
Oh my god, this
The
is
crystal in your
months
sword.
and months and months ago. Not months ago.
Oh,
Weeks,
fucking... Yeah, okay.
days.
All
ago.
right,
I mean,
I'm gonna try-
You did take a
Minutes
laser
ago.
to the back.
I'm gonna try Anderson
Uh,
one more time,
Mm.
and if he doesn't answer, I'll go next best thing, and I'll call Kara.
As I say, as you call Anderson, it goes straight to voicemail. Once again,
I hope that old fuck hasn't died.
as you call Kara, you get a voicemail. It immediately goes to voicemail. It doesn't just end call. Says, where did I put it? If you can't reach us, we're currently at the site. If this is incredibly important, just come find us. You know where we are. Don't worry about it.
Do they mean the tower, or do we have a separate site?
Whatever site they're talking about sounds like not the tower. And you don't know anything as of right now.
So something has been discovered. A lot's changed since I've been gone.
How long have you been gone again?
Like a month and a half.
Yeah, not terribly long, a little under 2 months.
Things must have
I mean, if
deteriorated rapidly.
All right, new course of action. We're gonna find a piece of shit walking his way into work, and we're gonna corner him in an alley. I need information. I need to know what's going on.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
All right, then.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming they still kind of just roll in whenever they roll in. There was never like hard time punches for like the security team.
Yeah. Basically,
So
it's
if
like
that hasn't changed, then yeah, I'll just catch one that's having a late morning.
okay.
What time is it right now?
It would be the equivalent to about 7:50
In the
a.m.
morning?
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh, it's pretty early in the morning.
Yeah.
It's late to Sullivan.
Is Sullivan one of those
Does
people that wakes
morning
up
mean
at
anything
3
to you?
Not here.
Morning
He
is
would
just
be in the tower starting his day at 5 a.m., I would think.
You all see a man.
But he also wouldn't be in bed until like midnight.
You see a man in effectively patchwork military fatigues. Like a
Want me to
full.
grab that guy.
He does not
Yes,
seem to
please.
give you any. Does not pay any attention time of day. He's yawning. He's got a cup of coffee. He's got a shotgun in his other hand.
I'd like to grab him and yank
Alright,
him into
Please
the alley.
drag him over here.
In the process, disarming him.
I'm gonna say
possible.
roll
If you
a
drag,
d20
I'm
plus
sure
your
Ellie can
dex
disarm.
for initiative. I'm gonna roll a single one, see if he
I can also just do
D-
force disarm and take the weapon out of his hand.
20 plus initiative. Or
plus dex. Yeah.
okay.
He's got a 10.
Do I get my initiative advantage in this case?
Well, I've already given you advantage, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. What did I... There you go. Okay.
That 20.
Yeah. Yeah, he is strolling into work. You know. He's probably one of the early worm sort of people getting there for like the start of the day, and everyone else would probably be getting towards the end of their shift. Yeah, roll me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay. 17.
Okay, easily enough. This is a fairly fit man. You can't tell his age because he's got a full face mask and like sort of turtleneck style. It's like pulled down so that he can drink his coffee, but full helmet. You hoist him up, and he's like, "Huh." Why did he go in the air? I mean, I guess that's fine, but spicy. You cannot touch the ground, I guess.
I
There
really
you
have
go.
lifted him up.
Yeah. I don't know what he was stuck on. Yeah.
The brain
Yeah.
cell.
Did we
you
actually
grab
start singing
him.
the same song?
I think so.
Yeah. And he's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Pin him to the ground. I rip his helmet off.
I will. Yeah, pin him to the ground.
Yeah, you go down pretty quick. You toss the shotgun to the side. And you knock the helmet off of him. Definitely not someone you remember, Sullivan. Sort of a younger man, like black, sort of wild hair, like light blue, periwinkle-ish eyes that glow underneath this helmet. He's just like, do you know who we work for? You were gonna be
I
in
know who
such
you
a world of
should
hurt.
be working for.
He looks you up and down and he goes, but no, they said you were dead.
Entertain the thought that I'm not and answer some questions.
He looks at the group around him and he's like, I could do that, yeah.
Who do you work for, if not me?
He goes, well, I mean,
I will slowly start drawing circles with the tip of my spear
Yeah.
round and about his head, just making little swirly patterns in the dirt.
Can I
I'm just-
push his arm a little
dude,
higher up?
Well, I'm looking for. Give me a second, guys. Just don't kill him. I'm looking for him.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna
No
kill
plans
him. I'm
on
not
killing.
gonna touch him. I'm gonna.
No plans on killing. Just
Yeah.
causing pain.
No.
Make him more interested in answering questions.
Does your company
I
actually
just got
have
the
a name?
saber
I
back
don't
to,
have
like,
anything written down.
balance.
Which one?
Does your company have an actual name?
Strife Industries. Isn't it?
I think
Strife
it,
Industries.
I think it was Strife Industries. yeah.
Okay.
I remember it being Strife Industries.
I don't know why, but I
That
have all of
sounds
the
right.
info on your thing except for a name. He's like, I'm part of the security detail for Strife Industries. What?
But that's not who you work for. You didn't think it was me. You thought I was dead. Who do you work for?
Well, I mean, the brothers were expanding because you were gone, so
Those are both, not one.
yeah, they're working together.
I'm gonna insight check.
Yeah. Can I also?
Sure.
Because I don't believe that two brothers who are known meatheads would work together.
16.
Okay. Insight is +6. Whee! 11. Okay, not great.
So 16 and an 11.
I mean, he seems confused as to why you all are here, but other than that, he seems to be telling the truth.
Fair.
My science division. Where are they?
He's like, oh, they're at the ice processing plant.
What ice processing plant?
He goes, sometimes we guard it. I don't know. It's like a big building with like a big like heat conducting wall that generates ice that's brought in the
Inside or outside the bubble?
on the edge, right up against the wall.
Escort us.
He's like, all the way over there. That's kind of far. But
I put my gun in his mouth.
Oh my god!
he's just like, okay.
If you know who I am, then you know who I am.
I know.
Lead the
You've
way.
got a temper. It's okay. I was just morning. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I haven't had my coffee yet. It's all over the floor because somebody. And he like.
Do a good job, and you'll be my next head of security. Get walking.
Does he look relatively unfazed with the fact that Sullivan just put a fucking gun in his
Yes.
Huh. Bad.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
clearly used to being threatened with extreme
Yeah,
violence on a regular basis.
If you let him go, he just sort of stands up and like just readjusts himself, and he goes, "Can you grab that? I'm not. If I lose that, that's like 4 weeks of pay."
You don't have to worry about pay. Like I said, if you do a good enough job here, you'll be my next head.
I mean, you don't have to give it to me. Just it's okay. It's
Well,
It's
what's
like
what's
we're
the
about
thing
to have a
he's-
vacancy.
What's the thing he's motioning
the
towards?
shotgun.
The shotgun.
Yeah, okay. I'll pick up
it
the
up.
shotgun and stow it in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna pick it up
basically-
and just.
No, I want to pick it up, make eye
You-
contact with him, open this tiny little pouch, and just drop it.
So here's the thing. I don't think that physical violence is going to be the intimidation. I think we have to go psychological.
Which is what I was trying to do.
And that is
I
what
don't think we
yeah.
have to intimidate him.
I think
Beyond
he's
what
gonna
we've done.
cooperate.
No,
I
I'm just saying
think-
in general for this entire experience.
Yeah, he goes. Okay, it's about a 4-mile walk. Are you all okay with that? It's
Yes.
Yeah.
Start walking.
okay. And he
And
starts
explain
walking.
yourself. Why don't I recognize you?
He goes, "Oh, I got hired like 3 weeks ago. You've been dead for like 5-ish, 6-ish. I don't. The Giro thing
What's the team
exploded
up
or
to
something.
currently? Yes. What's the team up to currently? Numbers.
Total like 60. We're not really secure. Well, I'm security. The other security team is kind of obnoxious. They're like collectors.
Tax collector.
Oh, what was that? They're like
They're like tax
Tax
collectors, is what he said.
tax
Oh.
collectors.
Team 2 is mostly veterans and old friends of the bros. They're collecting like protection money, like you see in all those old flicks.
Oh.
They think they're so smart, but I mean, they're paying more than most people here. So, he pulls out a little metal canister and pops a little mint in his mouth. He goes, "Anyone want one?"
Is it a mint or is it like fucking Zin?
It's a little like Orby. It's like a little little like gelatin sphere.
Is it a recognizable brand?
You have no clue.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna just prod him to keep walking.
He's walking. He's just got his hands in his pocket.
Yeah,
Like-
Alex, a lot of people can walk and do other shit.
Oh, I know.
He-
I'm just
he's
saying
the-
I'm prodding him. Keep going.
So y'all are like talking to him, and as you're talking to him, he's like fully like turned around, like looking directly at you.
Oh,
but,
he's
like,
he's
walking
doing the
in
tour guide.
Yeah.
Do you have any
No.
idea why they're at this ice plant?
He just sort of shrugs and goes, I know Miss Bright was interested in it. She said that they had some connection or something. I'm I'm not exactly the smartest, so I didn't really understand what she said, but something connection, something research. Yeah.
Any other words than that, or is that's very vague?
Don't worry about it. I don't want to get incorrect information.
He goes, I didn't know the big words, so I wasn't saying them.
Very smart move.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he leads you because Strife Industries Tower is vaguely in the center of the dome, as it were.
Mhm.
But you all make it all the way. It's like, I would say like northwest of the city, so almost entirely in the opposite direction or on the opposite side of town as the central tower. So you have to make it through a lot of you make it through the city proper, and then you have to make it through like the slums, and that's where you start getting sort of noticed. You begin hearing whispers as people walk past. It's like, was that Sullivan? Nah, couldn't have been Sullivan.
Have you seen? And I will describe what like the look of the hands of Memphis are. Like, have you seen like this band of mercs send people to this side of the moon for any reason?
He goes, oh, the Pharaoh's people. I mean, they've come over for trade and stuff, but no, they've been they've been keeping their noses up.
Don't seem to be working with the brothers then.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just sort of take in the city as we walk.
Give me just a generalized.
Said insight.
Yes.
30.
Okay. You didn't notice it as much in the city, but as you get into the slums, it's sort of there's this dour resentment. And recognizing you isn't like a good thing. It's like people are seeing the rich guy come down from his ivory tower. Whether or not they thought you were dead or not, you're still sort of. There's not a smile on anyone's face, like, for more than a second. Things seem a little dour. But, eventually you get through the larger part of, you've actually been over here a fair bit, because this is sort of where the way that I'm envisioning the city is the research town was sort of where the town actually formed from, but then, you know, better land, better resources, etc. sort of made that things closer to that sort of favela-like. These are a lot of old, rusted out, like, research buildings and like development tents and stuff like that. Part of the old, like when people fled, the landing pads are out here, that sort of stuff. but as you get to as you get this way, he sort of starts turning west, and you can see there's like it looks like a old factory that isn't technically part of this section, and the storage the storage and production factories had only just started being made when everything sort of fell apart, so there's not really ever in anything in them, so no one ever really bothered, but he keeps heading that way until eventually there's a blue and orange building, very square, boxed off, that as you get close hums with power and some sort of engine.
Brandon, could I have been looking? I meant to mention this a while ago, but I was muted. Could I have been looking to see if anyone was tailing us?
I would say with the rolls that everyone's been making so far, some people follow you for a moment just to try and like get a better look, but then they like break off.
Okay.
No one's been
actively.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he goes, he gets to the front, or like, basically gets like a block away, and he goes, okay, well, yeah, I don't have a guard detail, so, I mean, I guess that one right there, that's the ice facility.
And what, you intend to break off, go back to work?
I mean, if you don't need me to, then yeah, I can.
Look, you seem to lack a great deal of survival instinct.
He goes, I mean, it's sort of why I'm working security. You guys get shot at all the time, so...
Right. Let me paint a very clear picture then, just to make sure you understand it properly. You work for me. You do not work for the brothers. And the only way I can ensure word that I'm alive doesn't get back to them is if you stay with us. If you try and leave, I will kill you.
I mean, okay, that's fine. I'm sorry,
For the duration of my stay, you are my personal security.
Okay,
Without
okay.
a gun, of course.
That's...
If I get shot at, your job is to stand in front of me.
Oh man, I hate that job. Okay.
I've met this person.
Yeah.
Not getting shot in front of me, but just being like, okay.
Because if I promise,
I'm aware the
can I have the
fire's
gun?
there, I just
They
don't
usually
care.
don't like shooting at me if I have the gun.
I'll give you the gun without any ammo in it. How about that? You can at least threaten people that way.
That's that's better than nothing.
Right, gun out of the impossibly tiny pouch. Unloaded.
You unload it, and he goes, how'd you do that, by the way? That's a cool... I want to do that. And he, like, opens his pocket.
Unfortunately, if you try that with that pocket, it's gonna just rip your pants open. I wouldn't recommend that.
Can I roll insight to know what his int number is?
Yeah, roll me an insight.
No, but yeah, go for it.
20.
Is it like a
7 or 8, probably.
Oh no!
I just kind of look at him and like, oh, I go from like, I have more pity.
You
I had pity,
get
but I
the
have more.
You get the vibe of probably no formal education, probably doesn't know how to read.
Oof. He went to the school of hard knocks.
Yeah.
As we get ready to go towards the factory, I'm just going to turn to the others. You're about to understand why I value these next two so highly.
I can't wait for that. I'm not gonna say
I hope that does not.
The stock difference will be quite apparent immediately.
I hope that statement doesn't blow up in your face.
Just
and
so
as before Sullivan accesses the facility, I'm just gonna turn to new guy. What's your name?
Cab.
Cab?
Yeah, Cab.
Ellie. And I will hold out my hand for him to shake.
He looks confused.
Weirdly enough, I'm the one you should be least afraid of.
He like just like pokes your fists and then gives a thumbs up.
No.
Sullivan, do you not know how to do handshakes on this balloon?
Just give him the fucking gun.
I already gave him the gun. I was trying to give him a handshake.
Yeah, he slings it over his shoulder and he's like, all right.
Remember, number one responsibility. We get shot at. What do you do?
We stand in front. But I was warning, when I open this door, there might be bright lights and explosions. If you are sensitive, maybe avert your eyes when I open the door. Cool?
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, fine.
I will close my
I'll
eyes.
just put on my sunglasses.
I'll close my eyes because it will literally blind me now with my robes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm used to this shit.
Yeah.
My species.
I feel like Rage has absolutely taken a few flashbangs.
If Sullivan's lived in complete light, I feel like Casey's lived in complete dark. Casey's lived in complete light. So
Yeah.
I don't think taking flashbangs works the same as taking iocane powder.
No.
I don't think you can develop an immunity to flashbangs.
So he
Less
goes over.
immunity, more just getting used
have you cried?
to it.
Anyway, he goes over to there's a keypad, and he just you all watch him go 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
The LEDs around the door light up and they slide. They hiss, and as he grabs the handle and opens it up, he's like, Dr. Bright, Dr. Fox, you in? And you just hear a loud, like, arc of electricity as the room gets very bright through the crack in the door.
All right then.
You hear a few.
Right.
It goes dark again, and you hear a few curse words and like a spanner go flying and hit the like in-sheet walls. And goes, yeah. All right, everyone, good.
Ooh, sounds like
Thanks
there's
for the
machinery in
warning.
there.
Dr. Fox, Dr. Bright, are you in there? Yes, we're in here. What security detail are you with today, Cab? He goes, Sullivan's? Like, very funny. And he just opens the doors fully.
Sullivan's standing there menacingly.
Just smoking.
Ellie's gonna like walk in on the edge and just like start looking at the machinery from a distance, because this sounds fancy.
So you see as you walk in, there's like a central tower that's apart from everything else that is like cluttered with technology. just like different like scopes and readouts and monitors stacked up on monitors and big devices, small devices have been thrown and scattered on the floor. Everything's sort of carbon scored if it's like bright white. And there's just this singular sort of rotating, oscillating tower sitting in the middle of this room. And then across the way, the entire back wall is what is it? What's the thing called? Like a giant heat sink. With a tank in it that's like collecting water that's freezing at the bottom.
Huh.
So a thin layer of cold air rolls across your feet as you enter, and Anderson's the first to see you all, and he's like, You're not from the... Holy shit, it is Sullivan. Sullivan, you're alive. He goes to stand and sort of like wanes a bit. You see him roll around the desk in a wheelchair.
Hasn't been too long.
Not too long for you is quite a long time for me. Yeah. Lack of medical assistance available here is take quite the toll.
We'll have quite a bit of catching up to do as well, I'm afraid.
You see coming around the rafters up above, like the catwalks around this tower. Oh shit! Del Fox, I guess I owe money.
Can I roll insight to see if these guys, like, how they're feeling about seeing Sullivan?
Sure, roll insight check.
Well, a lot of insight checks. Fuck. I don't know.
They are upset to see him.
This is fucking awful.
Uh-oh.
So mad.
But yeah.
If you want them, we're kind of theater at the mine at the moment, but I do have their tokens uploaded.
Sure, I can pull them. Yeah, I didn't really have anywhere to build this on this map, and
That's fair.
it is an important building, but it was one of those ones that's like, oh, I can describe this far easier than I can spend 3 hours building it.
Yeah, this map is a lot more about vibes than it is actual map.
Where is Hero Forge? And then I'll link to I see Kara. Boop. Do I see Anders? I do see it. Boop, boop. He stands up from his wheelchair to come over, and he sort of pats you on the shoulder, and he goes, "Thank you for thank you for getting me 1,000 credits. It's so quite kind of you."
That's all I'm worth.
It was a friendly gesture. I said that you would have survived. you'd been stuck in space somewhere, probably eating some weird indigenous fruit, but still alive. And Kara said that you would have done something foolish and gotten yourself. You would have survived the initial explosion, but found yourself exploded on the planet's surface. I guess, you know.
I say you're both right, kinda.
A lot's happened. Now,
He grabs his cane.
there are priorities to everything, but to be honest, I have to ask why we're here.
She
Everything else can wait.
Kara comes down the like orange emergency ladder from the top, and she goes, "Well, you are the one who told me to look into this, so here I am, looking into it."
Yes, but if we're still here, we probably have a lead, right?
She points to the tower in the middle, and she goes, "Welcome to lead A, B, and C."
I look at it.
It's just some piece of technology, some tower.
Would you mind if I look at the little closer?
Would you mind if we did introductions?
I don't care about the introductions. I just want to see what the this is.
She goes, "I don't know exactly what this is. We're trying to reverse engineer it, so I wouldn't touch anything, but by all means, look at it. It's
Okay, I won't touch anything that I think will hurt me. And I would like to use my mechanic expertise to try and see what's the sitch with this.
Sure. Since it is a piece of technology you have not seen, it would be, I'm gonna say it's your wisdom.
Okay, I'll take it.
So, a wisdom-based check.
Just flat wisdom or wisdom proficiency?
Wisdom proficiency.
Okay, cool. Our proficiency is 4 now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is.
Clean my glasses while you do that. There's a big
Can I go over
fingerprint.
and can I go over and touch the heatsink cold wall?
Sure.
Do that.
It is incredibly cold.
I'll use a inspiration to see if I can't get higher than a 14.
Okay. But yeah, it's one of those colds, and it's like the
21.
21. Okay. It's one of those colds where because it's like pulling both moisture and heat from the environment, or well, I guess at this point it's pulling moisture and heat from the lack of environment because it's outside of the shield wall. It's one of those colds that like sticks to your fingers. But there's just a big reservoir that has like blocks, and you can see like they can bring over a big like saw to chop off big blocks of ice. But it doesn't seem to be it seems to be running ambiently right now, not actually powered. But with a 21, as you are walking around this thing, it is almost out of your depth to understand what it's trying to do. You recognize parts, but the sum does not equate to you. You do find a couple with a 21. You do find a couple of wires that probably certainly need to be replaced, like some like high bearing or high load wires that probably need a splice and replace whenever the system's shut down next. But other than that, without knowing what this is, it's effectively a powered-on pile of junk.
So what's the
I'm gonna look-
context for this discovery?
Anderson goes, well, we were going through some files, and we found an inconsistency in a land claim. This building says, let me find the...
I mean, looking at old deeds and finding zoning errors is
Yeah.
often how interesting buildings are found.
Yeah. Where is it? This building said it was, at least on the public record, said it was owned by, Amion Packing. However, been going through, we found some documentation that said it was owned by Amion Applied Energistics. Amion does not seem to exist, or Amion Packing does not seem to exist. So we
Does
began...
that sound familiar to me?
Make just a wisdom check.
Okay. Plus, what is the proficiency? And I mean, it's +5.
Just wisdom. So.
Oh, just wisdom. So +5. So 18 +5.
23.
Or proficiency, or I don't know. No, we don't have proficiency. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Did you remember the name when it was scrolled on the side of the building the last time you were here?
No.
If you let me sit on it, I might have some information.
They kind of just glaze over you because they don't understand the context. Yes, but the plot of land, the date didn't add up to when it was purchased, and we weren't. We believe somehow that the documentation had been falsified and put in. They technically didn't ever buy this land from either the previous owner of this side of the moon or you. So, unclear how it got here. All that's to say, this is some sort of photon projector. We'll need to suit up if we want to, but that wall there, the ice aggregate wall, is actually a set of bay doors that open out into the unatmosphered environment.
This is how they made the tunnel.
You know about the tunnel?
I've learned some things while I was away. But if that is the case, this machine will need repairs. It was sabotaged.
They both look at each other and they look back and they go, "We are trying to figure out what's broken."
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly what's broken, but I found like half a dozen high voltage wires that need to be repaired. I think I have some in my scrapbooks.
So keep an open mind with this. If you were to ask this thing 5 questions, just off the top of your head.
God damn it. But you know what? That might actually be useful in this circumstance. Alright.
They know
What's
it better than
broken on
anybody
you?
else.
You know what? Actually, just ask where it was damaged, right? That's the only important question. Besides, how do we turn you on?
I got 5, so if we get the answer to this, thanks for a few more, but...
Carol leans in and goes, "You've probably been through a lot, but did you suffer a wound to your head, or maybe like a grievous amount of blood loss at any point?" Because she looks back over to you, Ellie. She goes, "Well, thank you for your assistance on finding, but it doesn't have any artificial intelligence of any form, as far as we can tell."
I'm gonna...
Don't question that one too much.
I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna ask, where were you damaged?
Okay, you were casting which spell?
I'm guessing yes.
And also,
No,
I'm
the
pretty sure he hasn't actually suffered any humongous injuries in the time we've known each other.
Psychometry.
Only one person got me good, and it was that the serial killer.
Oh yeah, I think that was the last time.
He fucked me up pretty good.
Yeah,
I got one
did. Look, we've had some, I guess you could say, adventures. Also,
Look, there's a lot we can catch up on. Don't worry about it. It's magic. She's gonna get some answers out of it.
Do you want me to go search my scrap pile for high voltage?
We have plenty of scrap material here.
I would also wait until we have a full assessment of the damages from Casey.
Yes, we should.
I mean, I could still look for the wires. We know that needs to get fixed.
Yes, well, we'll need to do a large discharge because this thing, it stores a lot of power, like in the terawatts of energy.
And who's been paying for it?
She goes, "Well, it's been running in low power mode for I don't know how long, so the grid as a whole."
So me. Alright, that's great. That's great to know.
Because it's probably been eating a few credits every day for the whole time you've had the moon.
Sully, if you haven't noticed it, then it's probably not that big a deal.
Oh, well, we tricked the brothers into letting us expand our efforts because we knew that this would be helpful. So we've certainly been paying a lot more for power as we've been trying to get this thing started.
Well, that's at least acceptable. The brothers, on the other hand, will have much to answer.
Oh, I assumed a firm and deep ask in the works.
Yes, I will ask you, where were you damaged?
No. You
It's just a
cast
vision
your
of you
force
lightsabering.
power.
It probably is, to be honest.
It's actually far more stupidly ingenious. It's you attaching something.
Oh my god.
There's a motherboard in the back panel that you get a vision of a red lightsaber, a red photon saber heating something up and then pressing something into some open channels on this thing.
I'm gonna go to that spot.
I'm gonna follow her and stop her if she tries to touch anything. Because
Yeah.
you know,
as soon as
lots
you
of
go to like
electricity.
move, she's like, "We need to discharge it, so everyone needs to leave the room, and we need." It's a process, so don't. She, Carol, like puts her hands on her head as she watches you about to like crisp yourself.
All right, I
Casey,
know what.
there is such a thing as patience. Have it.
I know what's damaged.
Cool. Remember that, or tell me and I'll remember that.
I'm gonna just step outside of the room with the scientists.
All right. So she would explain this without implicating herself. Someone pushed something hot into the motherboard and kind of fucked with it that way.
So we need a new part, or whatever.
From what you saw, was it the motherboard proper, or was it some sort of blocker device?
What was it? It was a device put onto the motherboard, right?
It looks like just any other chip that would be on like a pre-built motherboard. You have no clue what it is, but it looks like
it's some fucking Avantech nonsense.
Yeah.
Uh.
But whatever it did, it lets it. You would have vague memories of it. It lets it stay powered and not work.
It lets it stay powered and not work.
Okay.
Which
So
is
it sounds like the
very
motherboard itself might not be damaged. Could just remove it. But yeah, of course, let's do the discharging, then we can continue on with 20 questions.
How about we get our questions out of the way now, gather all of the information we need, and then, while we let the professionals deal with the technology and its repair, we go take care of my problem in the tower.
That's an idea.
That sounds agreeable to me. I just didn't want to watch.
Look, Ellie, I'm not doubting your skills, but you are very good with engines. I'm worried about your skill with computers.
No, that was less the one. I get so few opportunities to see big fancy machinery, and the reason I'm not good with computers is because we had 2.
All right. Well, you're gonna see it do a lot more than just turn on before we leave.
All right, I'm holding you to that one.
You certainly should.
All right, we got 4 more. So I look at the 2 brainiacs. You guys got anything? Anything that's absolutely killing you?
What is the exact output that we need for the photon beam?
I will ask it that.
You begin to spout out numbers. And Carol looks at you determined and says like, okay, I've got it.
I'm glad you do, because they just kind of came out, so. So Casey would look this up, like, just so I'm clear on what this was doing here. This was attempting to dig through the gas giant?
As far as we understand it from whenever we did our research.
Do we know why?
This photon beam punched a hole in the atmosphere to allow a ship to pass through. The issue is that before the ship could return, or maybe while the ship was passing through, I don't know the exact time frame there, the machine was sabotaged and the ship was lost.
Yeah.
since the atmosphere seems to completely shut down any technology. The ship is either stranded after making it through, or the atmosphere closed on the ship as it was passing through, and likely crash landed.
I do curse the person that sabotaged this.
Why?
Can I roll an insight check?
You don't really have to, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I was.
If anything, we should
for
be thankful.
flavor, sure, yeah.
I will not contest this.
11.
I think her passive, her passive is high enough, but just barely.
No, we shouldn't feel any regret for this. This is actually a positive. After
Pleasant.
all, if this had been successful the first time, the rewards would have gone to Faust Pharmaceuticals.
the
Instead, we
fact
get
that-
to reap the benefits.
Do we know anything about the original team that worked on this?
Anderson
He
might
goes-
have more answers.
Anderson goes, do have some skeletons upstairs in the he just points up to, like, there's like a view bay that has like a big window that lets him look at the look out the doors, and with the big tower that's there. He's like, "There was
And we
that."
don't know what the objective was for punching through the atmosphere into this, right?
Getting
To
probably
figure out what
into
the hell is past it.
Fair. I'm just trying to think what would it have witnessed.
Well, it is just a machine that shoots a laser beam.
Yeah, but
It will probably not have witnessed anything of substance beyond its own operation.
I suppose.
Can I go up to that observation room that you talked about with the
Yeah.
skeletons in it?
I was gonna go up there and try and do some basic forensics of, like, are there any markings on their skeletons of how these people?
I could ask the bones questions.
Can cast it again. Yeah, you climb up that yellow or orange emergency ladder that's hanging down. Looks like there was a staircase at some point. It has been thoroughly rusted out, and you can see a few, like, footholes. So the ladder has been the main way to get up to this viewing area.
Got it.
Very classic
Stairs are a safety
sci-fi.
hazard.
Very classic sci-fi, like inward 45-degree angle glass, a bay of computers that are all still on, that all have just, like, warning signs throwing out, like some of them have like 8 warning like messages, some of them have like 30. But yeah, you see sort of the crime scene, as it were, has been, like, disturbed, as you can see, like, there are still sometimes legs underneath the chairs, and then top halves, like, pulled to the side. These people were cut through with something hot and quick.
I wonder what that could be.
So
If you'd
clearly
like
no-
more information, you can do a medicine check.
Sure, why not? Let's see. What could have possibly bisected these people with a hot with a hot blade? Well, I'm not gonna figure it out. My medicine is +2, so that's a 7.
I feel like context clues, you might figure it out. I feel like
Yeah, I think context
Yeah.
clues is probably a powerful tool here.
I mean, a 7's not great.
Seven
something.
should put 2 and 2
I have
together,
a
though.
+3
A
medicine. I'll do it too.
A 7 would probably be like, yes, something just cut these people in half.
Yeah.
17 with context clues.
17 with context clues. This was a precision strike, and 5 people died before the first one knew that they died. These are all strikes from the back. Well placed. To not damage the actual computer desks. With a 17, you do notice there's a roughly 1/2 millimeter nick of a straight line through the edge of the desk, like they got too close. But whoever killed these people killed them very fast with photon weaponry. Probably impossible for it to have been just one.
That's my favorite thing. Like, how did Casey fuck up this place?
has plausible deniability. Bad news is it definitely was photon weapons. I would be saying this just in the observation chamber with rage, not like screaming this to the rafters.
Okay. Is an 11 intelligence enough to put together the very clear puzzle pieces of...
I mean, that's average intelligence. I feel like an average person would figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would know this is a point of interest from Casey's side. You would know.
Yeah.
That info given. Yeah. You
I
can.
know Casey uses photon sabers. I know Casey's being a little cagey about
this.
The individual that destroyed the facility. It's like, all right. Think we know what happened here. I'm gonna call Casey up. Hey, Casey.
I'll come up the stairs.
You might want to come up here.
As you fall through the staircase, and then climb the ladder.
I come into the room. Do I even have to, like, look to know what happened?
Do you remember this from a different perspective, though?
Okay.
Your eyes dangle on the vent that's hanging from the ceiling.
Is there like a step ladder or something in here?
Just office chairs. Anything like that, or like there's a couple of crates in the corner, but nothing.
Can I drag one of the crates over to the vent and take the vent cover off to look into it?
I hate past me.
I mean, you look in and
fair.
it's sort of like a double wide vent. Nothing currently in there.
Well, I can see how someone may have gotten into here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see some light from some LED like up above, probably from the roof. But
also, I'm just realizing how ridiculous it must be for Rage to try and get his head into that space.
Well, it's like a double wide, so it's like you could probably get up in there. It's probably like almost 5 feet wide. This large vent.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bone from each of these people and just put it in my bag. So when we have questions to ask them, we can ask each and every one of them.
Hmm.
Interesting, but okay. Also, just as a thought,
Yeah,
because you can talk to each object a limited number of times.
correct.
What defines them as being separate objects? Is it... So if you were to take, like, two halves of a bisected person, or two bones that have separated, would they count as separate objects, or would they still count only as that original body?
That is a good question that I don't think only the divine can answer. If the
To be
divine is willing
fair,
to talk on
if
it.
she's asking the bones, she's asking the individual bone as an object. So the first thing the bone's gonna remember is the day the body decayed enough
Yeah.
to see the sun.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna remember anything past that,
Otherwise,
but it will
any
remember-
question that happened about when it was alive or even when the guy died would be, it was all dark.
It was
I mean,
dark
I
and
guess-
wet.
Anything.
Listen,
just
at
ask-
least one of you understood that. That would have sat on it for a while, and I was like, well, technically, the body
Yeah.
becomes an object once they're dead. So,
Oh no, I figured as much. I was just like,
Look.
maybe they saw something. Maybe something interesting happened.
Look, you
I
know,
don't think it did, but-
I had to ask just because it's like, what does constitute an individual object?
You know
Like,
what, I'm gonna take-
if you cut off someone's finger, does that become a different object with
How
different?
many portable mice are in this fucking, like, computer mice are in this fucking office?
I mean, like 20. There's like 20 bays for computers.
I think a few of those. Because they've seen shit.
Sure.
Listen, I'm grasping at straws here, okay? She'd lower her voice. I remember being here, and I remember doing that, but I don't remember much else.
Fair.
But yeah, whatever the fuck that chip was, I don't know what it. I considering what was in me, God knows.
Also, what are the error messages on the computers anything interesting, or are they just generic?
Everything's bad.
Like part missing, part malfunction, like
Mhm.
coding errors, things of that nature. So nothing cool or interesting.
Just things are broken errors.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back downstairs,
Oh,
and I'm gonna go. So approximately how many years ago was this? 10?
I think that's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back downstairs and hoping the spell is still active. I'm going to touch the thing,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna ask it, has anything of significance happened since your parts were tampered with in this room?
It doesn't respond. The spell's still active, it just doesn't respond.
It doesn't, yeah. I'd look at the two. I'm gonna call them Brainiacs, so I don't remember their name. One was Mr. Bright, right?
Miss
Mr.
Bright and Mr. Fox.
Okay.
Or well, they're
I
both
think
doctors.
Mr. Bright is an SCP scientist, which is why I was like, that's right.
Well, they're both doctors, so
Yeah.
it'd
Well,
be
technically
Dr.
none of
Fox
us
and Dr. Bright.
are doctors. We didn't go
Yeah.
to school.
Oh, fair enough.
Have you guys messed with the computers at all upstairs? I assume you have.
Just some vague amounts, but it seems to, or whatever's broken is stopping us from accessing the whatever design network or whatever the application actually does. We have to get rid of the warning
Yeah.
messages
I can show
before
you
we can.
exactly where it is. I can show you exactly where it is and what it is. But
Once everyone leaves, we can power this down. But we were
how
waiting
long is
for
that
you.
gonna
One very bright moment.
Okay.
Look, we can provide them the information they need, and then we can
Yes,
work
if
on
you have any
things
other
we
questions
can
to
actually
ask,
accomplish.
we
I was
can-
gonna
we
say I
can-
have 2 more. I don't want to waste them, which is why I'm hesitant on leaving. If you can get this done quickly, and we find something, then we might be able to do it.
Dude, well,
But
once we power this off, I don't know if that's going to change anything for you. So I would do them first, and then we can power it off.
I don't have any. I don't even know where to begin with this.
Yeah, I mean it's a start. If we can,
Well,
if everyone can leave, we
here's
can
the-
depressurize the.
Here's a question:
I mean-
if the thing was supposed to be blasting a hole into the atmosphere of Toma, and it was potentially sabotaged, ask it if its coordinates are still correct. It could be out. It could have been maneuvered out of alignment. End
Fair
up blasting a hole in Strife Tower.
I think we can probably tell where it's pointing.
I mean, maybe this is outside the scope, but you could ask it how exactly it's supposed to work.
I mean,
I'd like to know who put it here. Or
do
how
you
it
want me
was
just
made.
to ask what Amion is?
It's not gonna know the name of a company.
It might if it's in its software.
Not really how the spell works.
I figured. I was just like,
No, you're not asking a computer, you're asking the parts the computer is
I
made.
know.
Well, you're asking the tower. The computers are also connected to the tower.
Yeah.
I think ask how it was made. And if you can get any flashes of a face or something, maybe that's good reference for Laser. Because
All right.
if they're capable of making this, I mean, I'd certainly like to poach them.
You know what? Fair. I will ask how it's made. And then the intro starts for the TV show.
I was gonna say, yeah, you get the
Enamel pins,
King
that's
of the
right.
Hill intro of people standing around a tower and then violently moving as it is constructed.
Yeah. Do I get any face, any...
Unfortunately, you don't get any faces. Everyone is in spacesuits because this is built outside of the wall.
Fair. Do I get any insignias?
The Amion Applied Energistics logo, which is like 2 wings with a halo punched in the middle of them.
That was not helpful.
All right, I think we just leave.
Yeah.
Let the experts work on their relative fields, and we go explore our field and potentially kill half my security team.
I feel like I'm going to be more useful there.
Okay.
As you leave, you hear the doors lock. Yeah, they begin hitting things as you're leaving, and they come out with you. and they stand outside and they go, "It's just running its cycle. You'll see in just a moment." And you begin hearing like klaxons, like, and you hear this loud, violent popping sound as the atmospheric seal is broken, and the effectively a hurricane is summoned into the room. And then you see one large yellow bolt of energy fire out of the photon array towards Toma. And then
does it impact the atmosphere and make a little hole?
It hits the atmosphere but doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what powers it?
The power grid?
But I mean, is it just connected to the power grid? It doesn't have a separate...
It stores a lot of power. I did not want to pull it apart until I've reverse engineered it, because then I wouldn't be able to put it back together.
You know, I've had a sudden thought. Some things I think just clicked for me. I look up at Toma.
Mm-hmm.
What if that's the door I'm supposed to close?
Could be.
So by activating this, you're instead opening the door that you're supposed to close?
Well, no. He's been saying, like, they want him to close the door once he goes through. It's like...
A door inside the planet. Got it.
I think the atmosphere is the door.
Very speculative. Because if that's a concern, that would mean there's something to find on the other side that can get out.
And it makes sense that this is something you would do. I don't see persuading you against this in any way.
That's correct.
We just gotta go with him to make sure he doesn't kill himself.
As you all are turning to leave, to make your way back across the city, the hair on the neck of the hair on the back of your neck stands up, Sullivan, as you get that staticky, disjointed voice for just a moment once again. Unintelligible this time.
I just look up. Whatever you are, we'll get to the bottom of it. And then I'll make the decision what we do afterwards.
Righty.
Also, before we leave, I make a point of introducing myself because we didn't do that.
Okay.
I let them know my name is Casey.
Kara Bright and Anderson Fox introduce themselves. They wait outside for the room to re-atmosphere. As you all introduce yourselves to whatever degree. Make your way back.
Can I ask it, since we do have that one question, I just want to ask it what it's powered by. It might not lead to anything, but it's just nagging at me. If it's safe to go near it again.
You'll have to wait for the room to re-pressurize. By that point, the spell has ended.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Okay.
Alright, I've been thinking about how I want to go about this. And I think I put too much thought into it. It's my fucking house. I'm gonna walk through the front door.
All right, but you say you employed a lot of people that are part of gangs, right?
Yeah, a couple dozen.
Are most of them of the same caliber as Cab? And she pointed Cab.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about just laying into these people and ending them.
He goes, I would like you to know that I am an effective soldier. I just don't have much between my eyes. Thank
What
you
does
very
caliber
much.
mean?
Huh?
What does caliber mean?
I know all sorts of calibers. I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Casey, if you have any doubts, just do a hilt smash.
Also, a very strange line of thought. Just because a bunch of gang members are stupid doesn't mean they're not gang members.
I guess it's just
What, because they're dumb, they don't deserve to die?
Well, this usually would be the opposite of conversation, but
I'm still trying to figure out morality, alright? This is a thing that's new to me.
Let me instruct you on your morality, alright? Most of them will be cowards that will balk at the sight of me, bow their heads, and back into a corner. Some of them might get lippy because they've gotten a taste of power. Those we put down. The rest should fall in line afterwards.
probably a valid assessment of the situation.
You know, I was gonna say don't tell me what to do, but that actually does seem like a valid thing to tell me what to do, so okay.
I mean, I understand your point of don't tell you what to do, but on the other hand, you were wavering on what to do, and so somebody's
I mean,
saying
he
something
gave me the
definitive.
information I needed, so I'm not upset about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is my home. I'm not gonna sneak in. I'm walking through the front door.
Okay.
There's a time and place to be coy. It is not when someone is in my house.
Yeah.
Alright. Cab is still taking the lead, assuming that you want him to get shot first.
Yes.
No, hey baby boy.
Oh, it's a baby cat.
Hey baby cat.
Yeah, we
Cav.
probably should have asked Kara who's running the company.
Yeah?
I already
That probably
know
would have been a
who's
smart
running
idea.
it. Cab, assuming you live through our first combat, whatever that ends up being, we'll get you a proper gun, and you'll be part of my actual security detail. How about that?
Yes, I mean, if this gun works, you can give me shells, I can use it.
After the first combat.
As
Taking
Sullivan,
someone's gun as soon as I get a chance. God.
as somebody,
That's
as Sullivan walks past Cab, I'm just gonna be like, I'll try and keep you alive.
Thank you, handshake lady.
All right.
He just begins walking forward. Let's see how many
Okay.
y'all are gonna follow.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Yep.
There's no grid.
You can still move, though.
You can, but I like lining my token up in the middle
Oh,
of
right.
the
I
squares.
gotta drag ourselves into position.
Oh, we walked.
I know, but I wasn't paying attention,
That's fair.
so I was not gonna walk the token that far, having not paid attention.
As you walk up,
Dude, it's like when the Straw Hats walked to Long Park. Dude.
I have no idea what that's from
What?
or what that
It's a
means.
One Piece reference.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's It's a One Piece reference. I don't
That
get it.
fuck-
I
Fall in
just
the
know
line,
that it's One
dude.
Piece.
Yeah.
Did they ever find that piece, by the way?
I don't know.
The One Piece, it's real.
Is it the friends we made along the way?
That's also part of it, but the One Piece is real.
I feel like I'm playing
you
into a meme that I genuinely know nothing about.
as you all approach, the two guards give a halt, which I'm assuming you do not you do not obey.
Yep.
And one of them, you recognize the one on the left, Dotto. He goes, "Wow, it's a surprise. You're alive."
So it would seem. Would you care to open the door for me, Dato?
He goes, "Unfortunately, can't do that."
And why is
And
that?
he aims his gun at you.
Oh, I see.
We've had
Tables
specific
turned.
orders that if you came back to put you down before you dirtied the tower, your steam.
Let me ask you a question, Dato, before this all kicks off. Do you honestly believe they'd send someone like you to stop me if they weren't scared?
You. He still has his helmet on, but he's got like his glasses like hung by the like same turtleneck. Everyone's wearing very like cold protective gear. If that hasn't come across, it's
'Cause
it's
it's cold.
fucking icy. It's about 11 a.m. at this point, and the light level hasn't changed.
I'm wearing
It's-
my mafioso suit,
Yeah.
open collar, but one of my attunement slots is currently the Ring of Comfort. So I feel great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just assume Rage is actually quite comfortable in this cold weather.
Yes, you would be.
With
It's
his thick layer of fur.
It's roughly, I would say, -10 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
So, what is that? Like, fucking.
Put my jacket on.
That'd be negative.
-23 Celsius.
Ooh,
Hey, I was almost right.
that's basically what it was today.
Yeah, that's about
Sure.
how cold it is, but with, no snow, no condensate. There's a reason that there are ice production facilities on this planet. They need water to be pulled from the
You
atmosphere.
keep saying ice production facilities, and I keep imagining the fucking wolf from Undertale that keeps slicing the ice into the river.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, Alex knows what I'm going.
I vaguely know what
Wait.
you're talking about.
Okay,
Nigga.
which wolf is it? I'm
The
trying to
the
remember.
wolf, you never talk to it, but it's just in the background slicing ice cubes into the river in Snowdon in order to make it cold. That's all it does.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't that character get a something in Deltarune?
I believe so.
Anyway.
Okay, I put in Snowden and I got Edward Snowden, which makes sense, but I'm a little
Yes.
upset about it.
Alright. Anyways, back to the game. He goes, "Yeah, of course they're scared. You're a terrifying creature who does not know how to lead without stepping on people." He activates his laser sight.
Then are you not afraid of being stepped on my way up this tower, Dato?
Unfortunately,
This is your
you
one
trained me rather
opportunity.
well. I need you all to roll initiative as he begins to pull the trigger.
All right, as we go into combat, can I call a 5?
Yes.
Ow.
Jesus, with the fucking nat 20.
What
That's a
the
nice,
hell?
yeah.
So, 21?
Oh, man.
23.
17.
Yeah, boop, boop, boop. Boo-doo-doo-doo.
2 nat 20s on initiative.
That's very nice.
Sullivan.
By the way, Matt, I've been trying to do the Metazua on and off. What the fuck?
And I will roll 3 for now. She went to go do something while I do this.
Okay.
A Cab. Look at you, Cab, with your 19. I think he goes before Casey.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then group 1 and group 2. I know. Okay. Looks like Rage and or Sullivan, which one of you is going first? Either via deck score or you can choose if you both are tied.
I think Sullivan has a higher overall
I think you
initiative.
both have a +2. If I'm
I
not
have +1.
mistaken.
I have a +3 now because Jack of all trades has
Okay.
gone up with 4
Okay.
decks or 4 proficiency.
And I only have +1.
That will be the order we go in.
Okay.
Going to
I'm going to take advantage of this small pause.
going to place an atmosphere block. Oop.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Everything is set up. Mine too. Okay. I will do my best to mute my mic. I grabbed a small snack. And by a small snack, I mean a cheddar dog. But is everyone back? If not, we can.
Yep.
God, there's so many.
We can start with you, Sullivan, and then see if, as Casey is
Alright.
towards the bottom of initiative, I believe.
Yeah.
I will use my bonus action to get advantage on the shot, and I'm going to try to shoot Dotto in the face.
Okay.
Also with Metazua,
A
14 remaining.
Fuck you.
27 to hit.
Certainly hits.
And I will use a Bardic for Psychic Blades.
Okay.
For 28 damage.
Ooh.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing. He just did 28
Single
damage.
shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
a single shot.
You aim to fire, you shoot, and this man's pretty fast. He noticed where you were aiming. It's not hard to see someone aim a gun at your head, but he does manage to like tilt his head, and it just catches his like ear. But the amount of damage that he takes from it sends him reeling. That psychic was potent. But he is still up.
Live with your regrets. Live with your mistakes. You only have a few moments more.
Oh boy. Eat me. I'm going to rage.
I like that he said you only have a few moments more, and now it's Rage's turn.
Oh yeah.
You got it in 6?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Granted, I probably don't just do it I don't do it the same way because I use the actual Wikipedia links.
I did too. I fucking struggled,
Ooh.
man.
Alex,
Yeah.
there are so many insects. It's so
Oh, I
hard
know.
to pick
How
out
do
what
you go from kangaroo to snail? Actually, I do the same thing. I go from cockatoo to fucking snail. So
I mean,
Stop
it was like,
distracting him. It's his turn.
it was like, oh yeah, bilateria. Oh, I'm way off, aren't I?
Alex,
Anyways.
hit somebody.
Yes. I'm going to rage and charge up to. I assume it's.
Yeah, that one is Dado.
Dado. And I'm gonna swing at him.
Yeah, he was not expecting him to get big, so he's still reeling from the hit.
That's a 28.
Mm-hmm.
do you think that's 5 above his armor class?
Probably.
Well, I'm using the backstab. Oh wait, sorry. That's a 29. So I'm using the
Yeah.
backstab cleaver.
Yeah.
But I'm not behind him, so just a.
Also, as a point, you were away from your desk at this point, Maddie. That's an item that exists in the game. There's like a belt of quickness that lets you add a D8 to every initiative you roll.
Yeah.
So
Forgot to
Next
roll
next time
my.
you're in a place that sells stuff.
I get to reroll that one. Forgot that I need to just add the D6 for. Okay, well I guess it just really wants me to roll a 1 there.
Mm-hmm.
So flat 20 damage for the first attack.
Dado is number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I go over to the other guy
Mm-hmm.
that's guarding here. Yeah. Attack number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 18 hit?
18 hits.
Alright, I can reroll 2 of those. So 3. Wow! Just wow!
Well, alrighty then.
You winning?
Apparently not.
2 is winning.
So that's 5 plus 9, which is 14 damage to the other guy. And I'm gonna use my bonus action. Oh wait, I already used my bonus action. Never mind.
Mhm.
I always forget about
Okay.
the initial first turn rage thing.
You know what? Sure, Cab is part of this. I forgot.
He shouldn't be.
He is gonna run over here, and he's going to make a roll and equip the other shotgun, letting the shotgun that doesn't have any ammo in it drop to his back. He's going to continue around, and he is going to. Where's their stat block? He is going to push the advantage. He has advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have been hit this turn. Yeah, he's gonna overpower. So, well, he's gonna overpower on the first. Disadvantage on the attack. That's gonna be a 27 to hit. And
Wait.
I've got fucking...
And 23 to hit.
Okay,
so yeah, he puts 2 shotgun shells in this guy's chest. So 2d6 overpower. So first shot's 40.
Damn.
17 damage on the first shotgun shell. And then damn, and then 14 on the second. It's just enough to kill this guy.
Fuck, man.
Good grief, you weren't kidding. People being a good soldier, jeez.
They hired you 3 weeks ago?
I think I know why they hired him.
Yeah, clearly.
He goes, I mean, you learn to shoot people trying to break into your store, so.
You had
He scoops the ammo pouch, and that's the end of his turn.
You had a small business?
Apparently.
At this guy's turn, even though he's dead, you hear coming through the radio. That bitch Sullivan is back. Don't let him sweet talk you.
Can I, as a free action between my turns, pick up the radio and respond?
Sure.
Oh, come now. Let's all talk this out, right?
Yeah, come up here. I'll throw you off your fucking ivory tower.
It's a very
The radio
tempting
transmission cuts.
Let's go! I don't know if I want to go in there not knowing what's in there. That's scary.
Gotta move.
There is a
I'm
guy. There's a guy inside this window.
Oh yeah, so there is.
Oh yeah! Shit.
Oh, that must have been when,
He meant to be there? I don't assume not.
No.
I think he's meant to be placed somewhere.
He is supposed to be inside.
Oh, this is... You can set bookmarks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's been dragging
that's
us
so
around.
sick.
Whenever he's been like, okay, everybody pick up your ghost tokens, that's what he's been clicking.
Well, also there's, just on the building level, there's the bookmarks of the different
height.
floors on that sidebar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. If your camera's inside the tower, they show up, but if they're not inside the tower, it's not there.
Yeah.
That's very neat.
Well, anyway.
Yeah,
like
those are the marker blocks that I've been placing, yeah.
It's Casey's
How do I
turn.
turn oh, there we go. I figured it out. I remember good.
Casey's turn is gonna
one-
take a long time. I don't know.
Okay, there's a lot of people in here.
There is.
I see that.
Yep.
Somebody spotted you and ratted. So.
Well, I watched Sullivan walk up to with the main cameras all out. And someone got big and fucking.
Not fair.
Yeah. The rage is very much not subtle.
I'm gonna bonus action phase walk so I can get 5 feet more in.
Huh?
And then let's start this off with a bang. I'm gonna use improved phase strike because it's kind of a perfect setup for this.
Yeah?
I'm gonna ping pong these motherfuckers.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Choose up to 5 creatures you can see with made a melee force attack against each one. So
So
I'm just gonna roll 4 of these.
So all creatures within that. So you can't get the guys in the back.
Oh, I can't get the guys in the back?
No, you'd have to get up another probably 10 feet. You can get
It
the
said within 30 feet.
Yeah, within I did 30 feet. That's the sphere.
Oh, they're so close. No.
Yeah. Yeah, one yeah.
Can I have said that I used my bonus action to phase walk then instead of phase
The 30
one?
step 30
yeah,
step.
30 step one?
Yes.
Okay, because I want a ping pong, man. Ping pong's my favorite spell. Okay, now we can do this.
I was like, if you get like one step closer
You
to
probably need to be like here
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
to get this one as well.
Yeah.
Okay, ping pong. Let's go. This is plus. I guess it's plus 10 now. That nat 20 though.
Yeah.
So 15, 24, 30, and 16.
The 15 misses with the 16 hit.
Okay.
So
We now know their armor class.
Yep. All right. They are going to take 6d10 force damage.
that one's
With a
one of
minimum.
them's gonna take 12.
Yeah, one of them's gonna take 12
Yes,
d10.
so
I'll roll that
roll
one separately.
3 60-10s and 1 12d10.
So the two that get hit take is there a plus to that 33 or is it just
There's no plus.
Okay.
No.
so and it's force damage. Okay, so they have resistance to plasma, but
There you go. That guy takes 59. Oh, it's a minimum roll though. So what's the bogan? Bogan is minimum roll. It's a d.
why are you changing it
It's
to
not
lightning?
lightning
Four.
damage unless you're changing it.
It doesn't matter.
I thought it
The
was
threshold
only-
doesn't matter for. No, it's for any roll. It says certain features such as at a minimum roll threshold. Instead, treating the die's result as a threshold. Blah, blah, blah. Shocking affinity is only what matters for the potent lightning.
All right.
Yeah, because any class can take Bogan, Bendu, or the other one. So it's like a separate class feature.
Okay.
So that 2 is a 4, that 2 is a 4, that 1 is a 4, that 1 is a 4, that 1 is a 4.
Okay, so the first one is 35. And then everything that's a 2 or 1 is a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's plus 2.
A 2, a 1, or a 3 is a 4.
2, 1, 3 is 4?
Because it's a minimum threshold of 4.
Oh, okay. So then that's actually 36, and then 2, 3, 6, 9, 12.
Is this
9,
Okay, I see it.
60, 71 is the second one. So 36
Okay.
and 71.
That might be the new record.
Ooh. And then I'll ping pong right where I was.
You have to be within 5 feet of one of them.
Oh, I'll ping pong fucking 5 feet to the left of this fucker.
Yes. 51 was the last high of rage, so
Holy
71.
shit, I did. Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand the ability now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I looked it up. Technically, this is not a dark side force power. So the minimum threshold doesn't apply.
Oh. I thought it was for just all. Let me look.
I thought that's what I was like.
Your
It
dark
wasn't
side
like.
power damage rolls gain a minimum roll threshold.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's what.
improved phase strike is a universal power.
Yeah, it is a universal. Okay. My
But I
bad.
still think you break the damage threshold, right?
Yes,
'Cause the last
59
one-
is still.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, 59 is still. Let's say, 'cause
I still use my ping pong.
yes. So.
Is this guy still standing?
Yes. That's the guy
I'm
you
going to
missed.
use- That's the guy I missed. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use just a normal attack against him because I can with my my 153 tessellation.
Oh,
Okay, so you're changing your fighting stance.
I guess so. Okay, so this is the fighting stance.
Yes, yeah. The
Okay.
gives you access to the fighting stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, it's a good fighting style, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
So. And then, so that'd be plus 9, because it's dex. 3 plus 9. I don't have him.
That is not it.
No. That's okay, we did good.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they are dark side, fuck, okay.
Casey's turn. Ellie. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I
That's
thought
why I
it was
thought
only
it was
electric, but I think that's where the disconnect was.
Yeah, the
Most of
electric is
your
the plus 5.
Dark side abilities are electric.
Yeah, it does say dark side, I just don't know how to read. Go for it.
oh, I'm dumb and thought, okay. So, I'm going here, and because of 10-foot spear, I stab.
Yep.
Okay. Whee! That's 8 plus 8. So that's
16 just
16.
hits.
Woohoo!
Get through his whatever it's called.
Okay, it's 4 or 8 piercing damage, and then 11 necrotic damage.
Oof. Yeah, that's enough to down him.
Okay, he's done so. Which is kind of what I thought was going to happen. And then I will bonus action use my dash, which I don't need to spend a force point for. And I will yeah, I'll do some stabby on this guy.
Yeah. You have advantage.
I do. Whee! 18.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Alright, we got 12 piercing damage and 9 necrotic damage. And,
21. Ouch.
mm-hmm.
Also,
And
I
I'm
just
not-
realized I got another, I guess, meta magic, so I'm just adding that now.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that.
You already have
And,
Twin
yeah.
Smell, which is the best one.
I'm taking Seeking Power, so if I miss on an
Is that
attack
the
roll, I can
reroll?
reroll it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Alrighty. So, right side is dead, left side now goes. So this guy is going to, he's gonna close the gap.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is going to, you haven't been attacked this turn, so one of them gets advantage, the other doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't get disadvantage. He's got close quarters fighting. So an 18, which is that's a brain fart. 26 to hit, and then a 10, and then a 12.
Okay.
So
That's against Ellie or Ellie and
it's
Casey?
Ellie. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so 26 needs to make a DC 15. If you so please.
DC
but
15, what?
Dex. Nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, but yep, but that will stand. So do your best.
2d6 plus 4 for a shotgun. 13 piercing damage. Non-magical, if that matters for any reason.
No, doesn't matter. it just hurt.
And then the other guy misses, and then the other guy, since you attacked, gets advantage on his attacks. So that's going to be a 21 and a I think that's 17 to hit. So one hit, one miss.
20 hit and 17. Yeah, that would. It's another 13.
Another 13.
Yep. Okay, oh jeez.
But that is 2 of their turns. Sullivan.
Maybe.
Died.
He did.
All right. I'm back.
Good, it's your turn.
There we go. I will bonus action shoot the one close to me.
Okay.
It will be a 26 to hit for
Yep.
20 damage.
20. Ooh, almost take it back.
And then that's me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Rage, you do have to.
I got it.
You do have to go prone to get through the door.
Well, I end up right behind him.
Yeah, you basically do like a slide and roll through the door. So that's the remainder of your movements, but you can get in.
Cool. Can I pick up and throw this guy at the other guy?
You may certainly try. So make an attack roll without the bonus from your weapon.
Okay.
We love throwing people.
8 plus... I have to remember what the... Plus strength, is it?
Yeah, it's will strengthen your proficiency.
Okay, so plus 9.
Yeah.
So 17.
Yeah. He attempts to dodge away, but you get your big claws around his midriff too quickly. He tries to aim a shotgun at you, but I need you to make an attack roll using your dex. The dex
this
and
isn't gonna be. This isn't going to be as good.
What, big man, not Dexy? No way.
That is a 7. Nope.
Yeah.
8. It's an 8.
Oh, plus your proficiency, but still, yeah, it's not.
Well, no, that is with the proficiency. Because I have a +1 to Dex.
Oh yeah, okay. Well,
I am not a very dexterous.
You throw the man. He go 1, 2. He go to about 20 feet. So roll me 3d6 plus your strength.
7 plus 5, so 12
okay.
damage.
You take this man, and he go. Please. Yeah. And he go. You do not aim him well, and he goes slamming into the wall about 10 feet up. With unfortunately, no more movement. He is finished.
I assume that counts as both of my things, so or both attacks. Yeah.
I mean, so that's.
It would be more of an action than an attack.
No, well, yeah, grapple counts as an attack. So if you would have hit him, you would have done damage to both of them. Yeah, that's both your attacks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm assuming there's definitely not enough vertical clearance for me to do the bonus action jump thing.
No, your horns are like against the ceiling.
Yeah.
If you've ever been in a too small car, your hair is touching.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound insane. It's just a quick tangent. The last time I had to get I brought my car in for maintenance, they gave me a loaner car.
Oh.
It weirded me out because the ceiling of the car was not right next to my head.
Well, whatever you get used to is normal, so yeah.
Right. There was a couple extra inches of clearance, and it's like, this feels wrong, it feels too big.
I can't stand it, but that's, to each their own, I guess.
I like the card that I know.
Alright. Cab is gonna come in. He can get around Casey to there, and he's gonna shoot twice. All right, a miss.
That 20 will hit, but also he's gonna. Wait, where is he? Which one?
These.
Okay, I can see him. He's gonna. Can I silver barb stuff?
Why would you? Sure, if you wanted.
You rolled a nat 20 though, right?
That's your ally.
Oh, I thought that was another fucker.
Oh, Rose.
He's trying.
I was trying to explain what a catheter was to Juliet. That was on me.
I was like, do you not want him to do this?
No, I want him to succeed. I just.
Okay. His head go kerplop. And this floor is clear. I
Yes, if you
believe.
want a genuine answer as to what I was doing, that is what I was doing.
Yeah, this man do his twirl and then fall down.
Oh, he did.
Dead. Yeah, let's green laser. Pew. I need to use the pew more. They're fun.
The pew is fun.
Keep forgetting to do
Make
the
sh-
actual attack thing.
Let me. Yes. Okay. This floor is clear.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
You
point
unfortunately,
stopping.
you all hear the sound of power turn off as the elevator is unpowered, and you see the doors open.
Can I look up and see? Is it just the elevators that have been depowered? Is there like a camera clearly like looking at us?
Yeah. The elevators have been unpowered. Everything else is still on.
So are there stairs here, or are we climbing?
It looks like there is a maintenance shaft behind the elevator that has a ladder.
Climbing it is.
Mhm.
Alright.
All right.
Up.
I assume this is gonna take more than a minute.
You wouldn't be
Good
able to
idea.
fit if you were big, anyways.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Okay, yeah. It's
So
back
Matt does a
there.
really good field here.
All
Hey,
right,
what
let's
the-
keep moving.
Up.
Hang on, I'm trying to. What the? Okay. This got reverted slightly. Just give me just a second.
But yeah, anytime I've been at Mom's work, the urine bag is typically like dragging behind the wheelchair, and it makes me cringe.
Oh
every time.
no! Oh
Like
God.
no!
it depends. It depends on if the aid is good or not. But sometimes the aids aren't that good. So, and it's just like don't do that. I'll fix it where I can, but it's just like don't do that. But also, I'm
Alright.
not supposed to touch people, so
Yeah.
because I don't
Alright.
have medical reasons.
Can everyone give a shadow of their person?
You have to be
No.
out of initiative to do so.
We have to be out of initiative. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I can
Now I
just
can.
All right.
Okay, shadow.
Everyone shadowed.
Yes.
Yep.
Ahoy.
Mm-hmm.
Next floor. Oh, this is the right.
You should be in a
Oh,
small
I'm here
room.
with Sullivan, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh hell yeah, hydroponics.
I built one of those systems before.
Hell yeah.
So these, the way that this building is set up, not because it was a modular item, you have to get to this floor to get to a different set of elevators to go up further. I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna say that, yeah, a minute passes. So if you have anything that lasts a minute in getting up here, it has ended. I'm gonna clean up some bodies while
I don't think Juliet knows how to react to this information.
I'm sure not.
I've just seen her typing 3 times.
I.
I think it's equally as likely that she didn't understand my summary. Because, Juliet seems like a fairly young individual, mentally speaking.
Yeah.
So...
There. Alright.
If I show an average 5-year-old Bugs Bunny, do you think they're gonna know? Probably not. Right? That's how far we've fallen.
Probably. Okay. Let me clean these up real fast so that they're not clogging up my visuals.
The semi-racist cartoons of the 60s and 70s and also abusive cartoons of the 60s and 70s are no longer watched by children.
Damn.
But also funny. There's some of them that were really funny.
I can't kill those two guys because they're tied to initiative. However, you all get up here and hear scuffling or shuffling as people seem to be getting into position. You have a moment, but the doors may open on you at any second if you are attempting to do something. Casey, you are technically next up.
Okay. What is the door, technically?
Both sides.
Okay, so... Oh, can I open them? I can.
Yeah. Man, there.
Fucking plants!
That's supposed to be there.
What?
There should be a man standing exactly where you're standing.
Oh, I see the man now, yes. Okay, I would not have moved into the room then. I would have just probably stayed here.
Okay.
Not on top of rage, but it's like as soon as I open the door, basically. Oh, hi, fucker. You know what? Just for funsies, because this seems like this is gonna be an adventure to do this, I'm just gonna use a shock. So, I'm gonna make a ranged sports attack. Uh, 15 plus 10.
Certainly hits, yeah.
25. And then 2d5 plus 10. Or 2d10 plus 10, minimum 4. That 3 is a 4, so that's a 9 plus 5, so that's a 14.
14 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I was moderately surprised.
And you have shocked him.
Okay, and then I'm gonna fucking hide behind the melee, because I don't want to be here. I'm half melee.
I'm half melee. That makes you part of the melee.
It is part of the melee.
Hell yeah.
My
All
hit
right.
points say otherwise.
Walk over here. Stab.
Yep. Alright, these guys do not have shotguns, these guys have blasters.
Okay. 14. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
14 miss it.
Yep.
Would have
16.
Also?
Also?
Actually, he's gonna make an attack of opportunity on Casey.
Casey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't sure if I was in range, but I was like, I'm just gonna scoot it and see what happens.
Sure. That is a 16.
No, bitch!
Okay.
So I got a
Metal
16.
You got a
Iron
16
Woman.
on your second one? That hits.
Yeah. Okay, and then I will use a focus point to do a third.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 12 piercing damage. And 11 necrotic damage.
Ah, oof. Almost dead.
Yep, and that is my turn.
Wow.
Except to shuffle out of the way to get rage in. Oh, well, I can't really shuffle out of the way, can I? 'Cause-
Yeah. All right. Guy is gonna run to this door. Open it.
Uh-huh.
And he is going to make 2 shots. He's gonna make 2 shots as he backs up. As part of his action, he's going to go. They've made it up to Bio 1. Said reinforcements. He's going to do twice. That's gonna be a 15 against you, Ellie, and then a 21 against you, Rage.
15
boy.
misses?
Yeah, the 21's gonna hit me.
2d6 plus 4 plasma damage. 10 plasma. As he's going to use his last 15 feet of movement to get away. That's gonna be like that. He's gonna go around the corner. Okay.
Casey's just gonna look to Sullivan. I thought you said they'd be spineless and cowering.
You've been passing people that have like given up. It's just these are the people
Okay,
that are
that's
fighting.
good. These are just the ones that haven't.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how many do you think we've fought so far? When he has 60 on staff.
This guy
Certainly not
Fair.
60.
going to move. He's got advantage against you because someone made an attack against you, but you have 3/4 cover, Ellie. He's gonna try to shoot your elbow twice.
Elbow.
The first one, ooh. So a crit
see
on
him?
the first. You cannot.
Okay.
Crit on the first, and then what's your AC?
20!
So 25, but I believe that is a 25. Yeah, yeah. So a crit and a hit on you, Ellie.
Okay, ow.
Could not help.
That is 17 plasma,
Youch, okay.
and then 14 plasma.
Okay, youch.
That is their turn.
You know how badly I wanted to take a force heal, and then I was like, I can't do it.
Rose not wanting to take healing spells? That's the biggest shocker I've ever heard.
You say that! Fucking Rocky was a great cleric. He was a
You
life cleric.
only started healing with Rocky once I gave you like 3 things that gave him bonus healing.
Exactly! I gotta get combos, man! If it doesn't scale...
It's not supposed to scale.
What kind of roguelite is this?
It's not. This is a roguelite. I
I'll
would
walk
have been done.
Stand next to this guy.
Mm.
Do I recognize this one?
I believe this is a new hire. Do not recognize this man.
I don't recognize your eyes, so you likely don't feel fear yet. I'll correct that real quick. I'm going to, standing next to this guy, angle out and draw a line. Like so, as I kind of like angle it to the side, I'm going to throw a magnetic beam down this.
Okay. I need to make strength saves.
Magnetic beam is... Where is it?
I'm sure roll
Oh, it's
these
third level, that's why.
Yeah.
Strength saves, yes.
That is no, an 11 and a 9.
Hmm.
You're both going to take 34 force damage.
Ooh.
And they are both pulled to the center of the line. They were basically already in the center of the line and
Yeah.
knocked prone.
Alrighty.
They are also considered restrained and have to make a save. They must make the save to stand up and make the save at the start of their turns. So
okay.
they are prone and restrained at the moment.
Okay. That locks down 2 of them.
All right.
Okay, which was the guy that shot me? Was it this guy?
This man shot you.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm closer to the one behind me. I'm going to go behind him. And... Oh, hang on. There we go. That's the button. And yeah, gonna attack him. I'll just roll both things at once, because I'm gonna probably do 2 attacks to him.
Well, we'll probably do 1 at a time.
Okay, well, just take the first die.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. There's no way you don't down this guy, but roll damage.
Okay, well,
Because your bonus is enough to down him.
so 17.
Dang. He had 7 health left, so.
Ah,
Is he okay though?
Yeah.
okay, so I did there. Oh yeah, that's plenty of movement to get over to this guy. Is he facing away like that?
No, he would be facing towards the door, but.
Okay. Is there any way for me to get behind him?
Sweet athletics.
Try it.
Roll me an athletics check.
12.
You go to push off the computer terminal and it just slams to the ground. It doesn't hold your weight.
Well, direct attack it is.
Yeah.
T6.
Certainly. These guys all have an AC of 16 if you've not picked up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 plus, so 14, because I don't get the rage damage because I'm not raging right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I... Nah, we're good. There's no reason to do the the jump attack right now.
Cab is going to... Yeah, he's going to run this corner. He'll make a dash towards... Gonna hop up to give... You know what? That's 17. How much? Yeah, he's gonna get. He's gonna coup de grace this man.
Good shit.
He's got close fighting, so he still has advantage. He's been attacked. He has advantage.
Oh! He's a very effective soldier. I'm glad we have
Jesus
him.
Christ!
Yeah, once per turn, he's gonna use overpower, so... he puts the barrel to the nape of the head, and... Sun Killer's lullaby. Just fucking...
Blammo!
Yeah, he squirts all over the wall.
Ooh!
30
Lovely.
damage. He cannot see the other one. He's just going to use his second turn to switch for a blaster. And he drops his additional shotgun. Oh, that's another. He will bonus action speed load his shotgun. He can do that. Okay. This is okay. That guy's dead, and this guy's against rage. Yeah. He doesn't have advantage. He can still shoot you twice, so at disadvantage. He's gonna pew you twice. That's a miss, and then a 23.
Yeah. 23 will hit.
23, 2d6 plus 4, plasma damage. That's 9 plasma damage.
Okay.
Good.
Does he do anything dumb like try to run away?
No, he's not wholly at a disadvantage being able to shoot you, so that only the most violent and the dumbest are sticking around seemingly. The others are like dropping weapons as y'all come by.
Mm-hmm.
How hurt does he look?
The one against rage, like he's been hit once.
Okay.
Alright. Cassie.
Hello. Can I see him through rage over the computer?
Depends on what you can see him, but it depends on what you're going to do. Might give you.
Okay.
If
I mean, my plan was just to try and... Because I could do... Is that a level 2? That is a level 2. Where the fuck did they go? I'm trying here. I'm sorry. I know I take a while.
Oh, my shoulders.
I need to make an int save. I'm gonna do improved feedback, so not greater feedback, but just like the level 1 one.
Int save?
Int save.
17.
That succeeds. So he will still take half of 3d6 though.
Okay.
And minimum roll, because this is a dark power, is 2. So 13.
Yeah. 13. 13 half to 6. Yeah.
then I guess I'm just gonna back the fuck up. There.
Okay.
Ready is.
Oop. Sorry.
I'm gonna use 40 feet of movement to get. Or, well, no, I'll start with 20 to get to here. Scope out the landscape. And
That man is missing his head entirely.
Ulrich, yeah, no, Jesus Christ, Kev, you weren't kidding. Want the fucking job? I keep sneezing. Ugh, I wish I wouldn't sneeze. Okay, and then I'm gonna use another 20 to get here. I'm gonna open the door. I'm also gonna use a bonus action to use a stim pack because ouchies.
There. Sure. You heal 8.
8. And then this is as far as I can get, and I will just I will chill out here and watch for any incomings in this side.
I have a
Alrighty.
question. Can Ellie win wolf whenever she wants?
I can.
Okay.
I just choose not to.
No, that's fair.
Is going to make his attempt to make a save. Nope. He's just going to. Luckily, his gun is made out of plastics. He's going to try to shoot you in the feet twice, Sullivan. That is a. That is a 23 and a 13.
His shots are at disadvantage because he's restrained.
How would that work? Yeah, I would say that's still okay. That's fair. So 13 on the first.
Misses.
Ooh. Another miss with a 13 or 14.
Yeah, AC is currently 15.
Yeah. Right. I don't reread the close quarters effect. They can't gain disadvantage from being within 5 feet of a target while using a ranged weapon. So. But that's not what they're getting the disadvantage from. That's the only one alive, so Sullivan.
I crouch down, put my gun to this guy's temple and fire.
Yeah. You've got advantage, so.
I have advantage. For another 15.
Enough to do it. You put a blaster round through the side of his head, he stops moving.
Stand up. Go my movement, but I think we're cleared this floor.
The guy in front of me is he still up?
He's still up, yeah.
Okay. I'm attacking him.
Yep. As should you. He is actively trying to shoot you.
That is
30-20.
defense.
Yep.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. It's God dang! What is it today with all of the die re-rolls that just are constantly like? No, you get a 1.
Nah, you got one.
All right, so 14 for the first attack.
For the first. He's still up, but
That is a 14.
that's a miss, unfortunately. He ducks just as you.
Fuck.
As your metal dipped jawbone jams into the side of the hydroponics lab.
Can I maneuver myself around behind him, or is it still too tight quarters to do that?
You could, yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna just, at the very least, I'm gonna make him turn around.
Yeah.
Do I have any dumb bonus actions I can do? He didn't hit me last turn, so...
He shot you one.
Oh. I could use the...
I will say you could, but he is looking very, very injured. And there's still some more tower left to go.
Well, I was going to
If you
use
wanna-
the Rule by Justice, because that doesn't have any limits.
Oh, I thought it was once per day.
No, just as a bonus action. I just don't use it as much as I could.
Yeah, you should use that more often.
I'll use it, and if I say use that in between the attacks, I can reroll maybe. 'Cause it
I
gives
would
me
say that's
advantage.
something you. If you would have
Yeah,
called
it's
it
fair.
before.
Yeah. I probably won't use it then.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. He is he's gonna stick with Sullivan. There's no way he's making it back to you, but he will come up toward and sit next to you at the and hold his action if anything comes around, but that's this guy. Turn towards you. He has to attack you. That's going to be a 17 and a miss. Does the 17 hit?
For me, 17
your
is my
AC.
that is
Okay.
my AC.
A 1. That's a 1 hit. Ooh. 15 plasma.
Okay.
Alright. His turn, Casey.
I'm gonna walk up to here. I'm gonna call out to Rage. Are you in like active pain or can I go around?
I mean, you could just kill him.
I could just do that, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have him make another int save.
Alright.
And you know what? I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack. I'm not gonna do the int save.
Alright.
Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck this guy. 29.
Yeah, certainly hits.
So he's gonna take 2d10 plus 5 lightning damage. Yeah, 14 plus 5, so 19. Is enough to kill him, hopefully. Yeah!
I heard the little.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're using ranged, if you could use the laser thing, it makes it way easier figuring out who you're trying to shoot.
Oh, fair.
And then I can confirm. But with that, this floor is clear.
Yay.
It doesn't look like people are in active pursuit of you. They're waiting for you to make the move because they're hoping to catch you at disadvantage.
It's his way of telling us we can take a short rest.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I would love because ouch.
I'm gonna look at the plants. What the fuck is growing in here?
I don't know, Sullivan. What do you think is growing in here?
I think it just generic tropical. Like this is like an oxygen source more
That's
than
it.
anything. I think.
Yeah, I didn't want to step on a vision, but yeah, I feel like these are oxygen generators. So
Okay, fair.
Strife Industries has clean O2 while everything else is recycled
Fair.
O2.
But yeah, I would like to take a short rest, and I'll spend that short rest sketching this giant garden room that I'm in to gather ideas for the Tartarus.
For inspiration.
You know how Jedi can commune with animals? Can you commune with plants? I don't know if that's a thing you can do. They're sorts
That's
of
a
life,
druid.
right?
That's a
Some
druid
people-
spell.
Some Jedi can.
Can I try?
You may attempt to.
I'm
do you-
here.
Um,
I mean, just understand the plant, like how it, the leaves breathe, its oxygen, just how it's connected to the ecosystem around it.
okay.
All the shit I say at work. Would you like me to make an ability check?
Yes, make an ability check. I would say use your wisdom.
Okay.
Just wisdom. You don't
Just wisdom, no
really-
proficiency.
Yeah, no.
You know, that's fair. I would not have proficiency in understanding. 17 plus 5.
Okay, 22. Now that you're sort of more at peace, the inner rage has dulled its edge slightly. You're open to hearing new ideas. And these ideas happen to come from these tiny little terrariums here.
They're so cute.
I think the bigger ones are just for like oxygen generation, but I think these other ones are like the prettier plants.
Yeah.
The ecosystem's finally tuned. They have everything they want, or they have everything they need, but not what they want.
What do they want? I assume to go outside.
Yeah, bright skies, actual sunlight, not UV.
Yeah.
Containers. They don't know where they are, so
Okay.
They want to be where the plants are.
I'll do like, I'd talk to the guy that could fix this, but I don't think he'll listen to me.
Remind me, hit. Oh, sorry.
Because I don't expect the plants to respond in any meaningful way.
I don't think they can, yeah.
I don't think they can.
Sorry. Remind me, hit die is plus your con modifier,
Yeah,
right?
plus your con on 8.
I am uninjured.
I'm also uninjured.
What? The people that can use ranged attacks are less injured?
Hey, normally I get my shit beat. I'm trying to be more careful now.
I do get Bardic's back on a short rest, so I will take a short rest still. But...
Okay.
How many force points till I get back on a short rest? I think I might not even
You know what?
be worth it.
Do the guys have anything interesting in their pockets?
Other than guns, ammunition, and their armor, they've got some like small change, They've got their Avantic Store credit chit.
So you're saying I can take their credit cards?
You
But you
could
can only use it in Avantex.
Yeah, the money is. I have 20,000 Avantex dollars I can't use.
Well, I mean, you are an Avantex. People will take it here.
I really have moral issues.
I mean, you have the money.
I know. I guess if it gets recirculated into the local economy. I love this. Rose is trying to do better.
I love Rose is trying to figure out other people's morality.
And this is a
Like, what do you mean?
good
What do you
thing.
mean other people pay taxes and
Listen, taxes are fine if they go to where they go to. They do not.
correct, but I don't want to get audited.
Oh, listen, I pay my taxes because I also don't want to get audited or go to jail. I do not agree with it.
I don't
want to. I don't want the consequences of. I don't want the consequences of my action just because I don't want to pay stupid people. But it's also like, I don't want to pay stupid people. I can still do something and not feel good about it. But yes, I do think taxes. If taxes went to where they were supposed to go, yes, they do not. You can account for every dollar. It's fine. That's why socialism and like socialized healthcare works, is because the money goes into the healthcare. But often it doesn't go into the healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to pay where it goes. But I do.
Besides this, has everyone taken their short?
Brandon's like, we're going into circle logic. We can't do it. We're spiraling. Yes, I have.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually didn't use enough points to replenish all the ones on arrest, so I didn't.
Do we want to stop here? There's I will say there's another floor and then the final floor of places you have to stop.
I could keep going, but I'm also fine stopping.
I think this is a good
I'm
stop.
pretty awake, but it's up to everybody else.
I would caution that it's probably gonna take a while.
I mean, the smaller fights aren't bad, but I think it's a good. I think it's a good stopping point right now.
I think it's a good stopping point too.
Yeah.
For rest.
I am also very tired. So,
Yeah. Other people being tired is important.
also, I don't know why I said it like I was spoiling something. You can see the markers where you've got 2 more floors to go. So, all right. Yeah, we will pick up here next time when we get to the final floor of the whatchamacallit, the final floor of the like office section of this building, and then the penthouse. So we'll see what lies beyond. And,
I'm very concerned about what's on that fucking planet. If infiltrating Strife Industries was this... I mean, I guess it wasn't easy, but it was like... I'm worried about what's on that
I
planet.
literally just hired local gang members. Man.
I was, yeah, they're supposed to be. They're effectively the lowest CR I can throw at a level 9.
Fair.
There and the Rose. These guys are the epitome of loyalty is bought, not earned.
Yeah,
No,
like
I know.
this is happenstance of like. I thought it'd be funny if when I left my bank account started getting drained. My plot hook is Toma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the real. Like,
Oh, I know. That's
interesting
why I
part
was
is.
like, I'm just like, oh, this is just.
This is all
Yes,
just a
it
result of me thinking it'd be really funny.
to
If,
not
like-
have money.
I just started to see my bank account decrease by the day.
Certainly a way to get you adventuring.
Yeah. It's a good you know, it's a good reward depending on how fast you got back here, and yeah, they're these guys are. I took some like CR2 creatures and I bumped them to CR3, like very specifically, like building them to be painful but die relatively quick. But, so.
You did a good job because I had that exact thought. So
Yeah, they're
these guys
they're
hurt, but they died
they're
relatively quickly.
effectively like level 4 fighters with guns. So
The one thing
Yeah.
unexpected is the standout that was Cab.
Cap's
and-
fucking.
That maybe I just bring 3 people with me instead of 2.
I mean, if you want to take Cab with,
I love Cap.
he's just dumb, very himbo, very
I love Cap.
Oh, what's the guy's fucking name from Mass Effect 3? Jacob? You know who I'm talking about, Alex?
The muscle
meat-
guy.
Yeah,
Jake
yeah.
or James?
James.
I don't remember. Yeah.
James.
Is it James?
I think it's James.
I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, that was very much the.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
like, you know what? We got room doing the
Vega.
math in our
James
heads.
Vega.
James Vega, that's what it is.
Oh my
But
god,
doing
August
the
Vegas-
math in our heads, we would need one more crew for a minimum based on the people we knew about. This kind of just
So-
fills out the roster.
Yeah, so if
And we like him.
I don't know if you'll have seen it, I'll put it up on stream real fast while we're ending.
Yeah, I think the thing is, Cab's so endearing that I was like, are they all like this?
Nah. So, if you can see the stat block that's floating behind me right now, I'm gonna just put it directly over my own face. This is currently what,
Oh, this is okay. I see. This is for the audience. I understand.
this is for the, I mean, it can be for you as well, 'cause if you
I
haven't
know.
looked in the, if you haven't looked in the thing, this is currently what your new ship is going to look like unless something drastic happens.
We find an ancient tier 7 ship on Hubris.
Or on Toma.
Or on Toma, yeah.
I mean, I
it's-
feel like whatever ship we find on Toma is gonna be
Rusted.
I think rusted would be optimistic. I think
Oh, the ship that went inside.
obliterated. Yeah, I think.
Well, yeah, I
obliterated
think that
better.
is like gone. But like, if
it's
people
on
are
my head.
concerned, if this is the doorway, quote unquote, like the entrance to Toma, like
Mhm.
by us opening the atmosphere. If they're asking us to not leave it open, then clearly something's capable of getting out, which
Yeah.
means ships.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's entirely possible that, like, I don't know, maybe we find a better hyperdrive on Toma, or we find.
Yeah,
I
there could be
still
lots
wanna-
of things. But
Yeah.
I have the dream of going back to Calamex and getting that ship that was in the lake.
Yeah.
We have a better ship
I'm-
at this point.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna. That was one of the things. If y'all went back to Calamex, the whole planet was gonna be like filled with junkers that are like taking everything.
Yeah.
Y'all sold that data. That's why those people were so happy to get it from you.
Literally, the first thing I did when we got to civilization was sell the nav data.
That is the
Yeah.
first thing he did.
So,
Oh, we just
Um,
displaced that poor man.
Yep. Well, to be fair, To be fair, he said he was probably gonna die, like, real soon after.
Yeah, but this probably isn't the way he wanted to go.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was, I
No,
don't know.
Spending your last days as smog begins to fill your nature. It's probably pretty cool.
Is there an anti-druid?
Is there what?
Anti-druid? Like pollution druid?
Oh yeah.
I think that's Circle of Spores.
Oh,
No,
well,
because even that
Circle of
was
Spores is
nature.
the good one. There's like
Circle of smog.
Like Decay?
There's Circle of Wildfire, and then there's Circle of
But so, again, wildfire is also a
Circle
natural
of
thing,
Rot. I think is one of them that I've seen.
I think she specifically wants, like, things that are not found in nature. So
I
not
want,
burning,
like
not rot.
pollution and lead.
Circle of manufacturing.
I want to be able to summon coughing and wheezing as my fucking
Circle of Factory.
circle of factory. There we go.
Circle of
You're
runoff.
your patron is Texas from Corn Gully. God, it's so
Right.
funny that that's Goopman's name is Texas. Anyway, we will pick up here next time. I don't believe we have anything yet in the way of scheduling.
Also, I'm gonna put something very apt in.
But yeah, yeah. Thank you all so much for. Damn it. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you had fun. We will be back to kick more scum in the ass next time. So you all have a lovely night, and if it's not night, have a lovely time zone. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, adventures. Toodaloo.
Bye.
And